think it's too bad now. I'm good.
All right, hey, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
All right, so like we faced each when we did that. Double honors once again, as always, to the apostles. And we hold this a great millstone really well. And talk the truth, peace, much love. And salutations always to love for the left. All right, the brothers out here, great millstone Nashville. Once again, another live camp lesson. All through the spirit of prayer, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Shai, Lord's will. It be edifying to the elect. Okay, this is, you know, who we do these lessons for. This is why we come out. Okay, to bring in the sheep of Yahweh Shai. All right, as the scriptures speak about us being fishers of men. You know, we come out to fish, right? You know, we throw the bait out there, and the ones that are fully interested, hey, they're gonna bite the bait. And ultimately, if you're rooted, then the hook is gonna set.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna sink the hook. There's a way when you fish, you gotta make sure you pull back so you can sink the hook in, so you can achieve that fish.
They call it a hook, line, sinker.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, again, because this ain't for everybody. Everybody's not going. Some people will bite, but eventually they'll stray off.
Because not every fish hangs on the hook.
Yeah.
When they say the fish that got away, oh, it got away.
Yeah, you know, it might have put up a good fight.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it came for the bait and then just went away.
Broke the line.
You know? You got that? You got it in the car? Okay, yeah, just bring those. We cool, right? Yeah. But yeah, man, so we're out here fishing for, you know, we're fishers of men. Okay, fishing in the elect, fishing for the elect. Because again, this message is false in the blood. That's how the scriptures speak about those that have eyes to see and ears to hear. Okay, you have to be spiritually discerned to receive and understand these things that are given on from up high. Right? You got it?
I got something.
Go ahead, bro.
Because we had said hook, line, sinker.
Yep.
Because you're gonna have somebody who's fishing for, you know, for Yahweh Shemi outside, and then somebody who's fishing for their own vainglory.
Yeah.
So it says hook, line, sinker means to believe or accept something completely, without doubt and without any reservation. And it says to believe, hook, line, and sinker is a common English phrase meaning to believe or accept something completely, without doubt and without any reservation. And then it also says it describes a person who falls for a trick, lie, or story in an absolute way. So you got the we're starting with the apostles that are they're fishing in righteousness, but then you have other individuals like the IUICs, your ISUPKs. They're fishing in vain. They're fishing just for their own filthy lucre sake, to get money out of it, to make merchandise, to get the praise and the fame of men. When that's not what we're out here to do, man. We're out because Yahweh Shemi outside. They have to get their glory first, and then but you have men trying to get their glory on this side and trying to make this their heaven when it's not.
Yeah. You know, seeking the peace of men. You know, you got it? Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 13, verse 47 to 49 is in red. It says again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind.
Right, gathered at every time. Because even in, you know, true fishermen, they throw the net out. You know, you pull in whatever you get. Now, within that net, you're going to have fish. Okay, whatever area you're, you know, necessarily your boat's in. You're gonna have a certain type of fish. You might be fishing for, you know, some salmon. You might be fishing for some tuna. You know, you might be fishing for some bass. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, things of that nature. But within bringing that net, you gonna also pull up some crabs. You might pull up some lobsters.
Crawfish.
Yeah, some crawfish, some shrimp. Things that are that'll defile you.
Yeah.
Yeah, things
Abominable.
that are unclean. So what do you throw them shit back in? So that's this whole thing. Yeah. All right. So, you know, those are the ones that ultimately, they got casted in, you know, being brought in through the net. But whole time the nigga was a shrimp.
Even if they don't even vet guys.
Right.
They just allow them to just go through the motions as soon as they come to the camp, Shalom. And then they pull them to the other side. You don't know if that dude's really a shrimp or a lobster. You pulling them in and then just letting them be.
Yeah. And that's why, like you said, with the process of not vetting people, it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous because now you just letting any and everybody into your camp. You don't know who the fuck is, you don't know these niggas.
Yeah. You don't even know me, bro.
Yeah. Who are these niggas? Like
Yeah.
that one nigga said. You don't know who the fuck they are. That's why when you can't just walk into Great Millstone. Which it was funny because we was around the time when we came in, but that's when the decree went out about no new members.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, you have brothers that have crossed over since then. All right, but that's them being vetted through the spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And going through a rigorous process. Brother got to be on the other side for about a year to two.
Yeah. Sometimes even longer. Yeah.
Depending on the brother. But we make sure that they're vetted. We make sure that, you just ain't no regular nigga just coming to the camp. Because a regular nigga can fuck up your business.
Yeah. And that's you not knowing the state of your flock either.
Yeah.
When you just letting anybody in. Like, who are you?
And then you're on camera mad because niggas left your camp. But you didn't vet them.
Yeah, no.
You didn't vet any of these people. And brothers have, we have personally dealt with that. We know brothers has dealt with that.
Yeah.
The process of letting niggas in the camp too early is a very detrimental process.
Yeah.
You got to be mindful. And that's why, you got to be prudent. Prudent friend. But yeah, you got to prove your friend, man. And that's why everybody don't need to be in a position of leadership. Because the majority of the niggas don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And it's not to say like all the leaders know 100% of what they're talking about, but they've been through these scenarios and situations to where they actually do. They had the experience.
Yeah.
You don't gain it, you can't get that knowledge without the experience, right? Without fucking up. But the thing is, we done went through the fuck up, so now you don't have to.
Yeah.
But here you go, this one random nigga, I want to be the head of the camp. Why?
It's weird.
You don't even know what comes with that.
Right.
You have no idea what the fuck you're trying to step into.
Yeah. There's always them guys with them super tight schedules too that want to be leaders.
Yeah,
but you're so busy.
And then when you give the nigga an inkling of that position, he fails.
Yeah.
He does terrible. And again, it's not to say like, we haven't I fucked up.
We all do.
But it's not on that, that level of Jake fucking up, like not having a clue as to what the hell you're doing. You got more? What I did? Oh no, you, my bad.
Matthew 13 and verse 48. It says, which when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away.
Yeah, cast the bad away. So you gotta throw away the shrimp. Throw away the crabs, the lobster.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Even with certain fish, they be bad. You could have caught that some catfish.
Yeah.
That's bad. We don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of niggas is catfish.
Yep.
Like Benji said, fish.
Yep.
It's a bad term. If Benji call you fish, right? Bad?
I got a quick one too. It says, Romans chapter 9, verse 27, Isaiah also cried concerning Israel, Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved.
Yeah, a remnant shall be saved. Okay? And again, we understand that when it's all said and done, all right, we're entering into the days where we're starting to see that remnant.
Yeah.
There's going to be a day where we're going to have hundreds, thousands of believers come in.
The 11th hour.
Coming to the fold. Oh, the fold.
I mean, in that.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're living in the book of
And
Acts.
we're reliving that process all over again. That book is being played out all over again. The scriptures say there's no new thing under the sun.
It's speeding up.
Right, exactly. And we're seeing it in again, it's starting with everything, bro. It's starting with the believers. It's starting with the damn shit, the women.
Yeah, the women.
If you got Keisha tapping in,
Yeah.
you know we about to get out of here. Women are coming to you, asking you about shit. Hey, I just want to make sure this cool with you. Or if that's what you want to do, that's fine.
Yeah. Just think about Polly.
Right. You know, shit like that. Because that's that scripture. We shall eat our own bread.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name. To what is it? Take away our approach. You know?
It's going to be very bad during those times as well, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna need
the worst
protection.
time in history.
Yeah.
You're gonna need protection. But shit, again, you're gonna have men also in that position of lowering themselves down to humility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, you're gonna have men, in the state of bitches.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have the men of the elect, the remnant, humble down and hey, you know what? You was right. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. What do I need to do right now? This and this and that. And it's gonna be the time frame for it. We all gonna know. Well, real quick, Ecclesiastes 2. We're gonna know the time frame. That's why we don't need to really, we don't need to worry about that. Again, I wonder if I'm gonna tell the wrong or the right. I wonder if I'm gonna tell the woman no. Really, I'll put tell her. No, the Lord is gonna be putting the spirit on you to let you know if this bitch is cool or not.
Yeah.
That spirit is gonna be pushed out. The Lord is gonna let you know. Yeah, tell your cousin about this. He been inquiring for about a couple weeks. Fuck it, just go and let him know. You know what I'm saying? And then he gonna have a proper reaction. We're going to be fully defended when it's all said and done. Okay, go ahead.
Let's start in verse 1.
Yeah.
Time and place. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die.
Read that again, Slack.
Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Right, to everything there's a season and time to every purpose under the heaven. Everything has its point in time. Okay? And again, right, this nigga. But, again, this is the time to where people are getting in the spirit of, damn, this shit actually is going down the drain.
Yeah.
The remnant is entering into that spirit.
Yep.
They're understanding, they're realizing, man, we don't have a choice.
Yep.
How about Shema Shai is truly the only way. My cousin been talking about this shit for a minute. My brother been talking about this for a minute. My son been talking about this for a minute. My husband been talking about this for a minute. My dad been talking about this for a minute. We're coming into that time. Niggas is finna figure this shit out.
Yeah. Well, Ezekiel,
Or not.
can somebody go real quick? Ezekiel 33 and 33? What you just said?
Yeah.
It's gonna link with what you just said. So anybody just grab it.
It's only a matter of time. And again, we're going to, because the scriptures speak about that. It speaks about the angels rejoice when one man, if one man repented, you know. So it's going to be a beautiful work.
Yeah.
Like I said, when we see the masses, and it might not necessarily happen at camp. You might not. It's not to say that every brother in Great Millstone, you're gonna be at camp and you're just gonna have 500 niggas walk up to you. I believe. No.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
That'd be beautiful.
But, But exactly, that's just not going to really be, you know, the main thing. Could it happen for some brothers? It could.
Yeah, it could happen.
It could.
I'm not saying it's not gonna happen.
It's going to be through the miracles, you know, and Jake actually seeing, you know, the works of Yahweh Shem Shah in that day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's going to take for the majority of our people to be like, hey, yeah, man, this is it.
See how they ran through the Lord.
Yeah, right.
Everybody
Yeah, fucking
jumped on that.
Everybody was on the line. Everybody. It was like, why did you go there?
Yeah.
How did you remember that?
Yeah.
Right.
Specifically.
But you went there, and then even within brothers, and you know, I'm hearing reports, you know, stories or whatever about, you know, what certain brothers is going through and shit. But it's like, with family members, it's like now all of a sudden, certain family members that are against you, now they're coming to you for advice. They're coming to you. Well, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Why do you think that is?
What does shalom mean? Or shalom?
You know, my mama trying to take a Hebrew class and shit. Why? All of a sudden.
Yeah.
All of a sudden. And then which, on top of that, you're taking a Hebrew class and you're learning
You say the Yiddish.
Yeah, you know.
But she's too.
It was a black woman teaching us, so it was Hebrew,
Well, she's too. Yeah. But she's too. But you gotta understand, people are too proud. Some people are gonna be still too proud. Even if they acknowledge the truth, they're too proud to ask you because you're young or you're somebody's child, you're their grandbaby.
But all that shit's about to go out the window.
Yeah.
Pride within there too, because
Yeah.
well, they've been teaching us for a while. He was right. They don't want to admit that.
Yeah. You know what? You was right, son. They too proud to say that.
But the thing, there's nothing wrong with being wrong.
Yeah.
We were wrong.
Yeah.
Our whole lives we were wrong. And we came into the truth and realized, damn, this is, we've been
Yeah. Our first 20 years of life was a lie.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, like a lot of brothers came in 18 to 20. Your first 18 to 20 years was a lie. Yeah.
Of bullshit.
Brothers even say, a lot of brothers say, you were in the world longer than you were in the truth.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's a lot of brothers that are like that. You're in the world more than the truth. So you got to purge all that out. We're still purging. We're still getting the philosophies of Babylon out because we're learning more, we're growing, we're adapting, you know.
And that's why our children are going to be blessed beyond measure because they're not going to have to experience that. And then even on this side, you know, for the brothers, you know, at least that you know, if you can, but you read the scripture speak about train the child up in the way in which he would go.
Mm-hmm.
So brothers are training their children up in the ways of the scriptures.
Yeah.
To the point where they're you know, they're decent individuals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're acknowledged as normal human beings.
They listen even when they're getting got on. They listen.
They ain't really too much to do. I don't really have to talk to my son like that because he already fucking knows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you up. But outside of that, I can ask him, yo, what can't you eat? Pork, shrimp, you know, he'll listen. So
Yeah.
he knows he's go to school and if that shit got pork on it, he ain't fucking with it.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
And teaching your kids how to act out in the world.
Yeah.
Because you teach them and tell them, hey, they're gonna tell you this, but don't feed into that.
Yeah, you know.
And they learn that.
You got it?
Yeah, you got it.
Ezekiel 33 and verse 33.
He started 32 actually.
Ezekiel 33 and 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument.
Because that's what this word is. It's that great song that the scriptures say, and this is a spiritual instrument. Go ahead.
It says, for they hear thy words, but they do them not.
Mm-hmm.
And hear thy words, but they do them not. So lip service.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Yeah, so it will happen, not if, it will happen. Go
Then
ahead.
shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
That's why this is going to be the biggest I told you so on the planet. Because we're telling you, while you learn about gas prices, stuff like that, which that is concerning, but this plays a role in prophecy. This intertwines. It's going to get worse. You know.
And if that's the top thing or the top issue on your plate, then you have a lot of shit to not look forward to.
Yeah.
Because the Lord is about to fuck this shit up in a whole different type of way.
Yeah.
You niggas is crying about gas prices.
And rent.
You're finna be crying about no food.
Yeah.
You're finna be crying about war.
Mm-hmm.
You niggas finna get drafted.
Yeah. Him, her.
Right. You know,
Carvel, Sheeta, him, her.
you're gonna get drafted, man.
Yep.
And because you don't have hope in the Lord, right, and neither can you, right? Because you don't have hope in the Lord, and neither can you. Your fear is gonna kick in. So they're gonna tell you, look, if you don't go in the military, you're gonna do X amount of time in jail. Well, I don't want to go to jail.
Go join the military.
That's your best option, nigga.
Yeah.
They're gonna get sick though.
Yeah, but even if you still do that, because you still gonna have people that rebel against that, but guess what? Again, they don't have hope in the Lord.
Yeah.
So they're going to ultimately bow the knee to the image of Baal.
Most people don't want to take the chip.
That's why I said this. Well, grab it real quick. Yeah, the 7,000 men.
Because the majority of the world is gonna say no to the chip. But just like with the familiar disease, people were saying no to the juicy juice, but then when your life started getting messed with, your job, your bills, people folded because they wanted to get their so-called life back on track. So that's why people are gonna fold. So anybody right now willfully say, if we walk up and ask people, hey, there's gonna be a time where a microchip is gonna go into your body. How do you feel about having technology in your body? 9 out of 10 people are gonna say, I don't want that. But we're coming to a time where Esau knows that majority of people don't want to take a chip. That's why he's gonna make it mandatory to where you can't live life without it. So people will hear that, hearing that the lights are gonna get cut off, no rent, homeless, no job, no food, no water.
But see,
they're gonna fold.
And they haven't, because they haven't been prepped.
Yeah. Spiritually prepped.
The scriptures speak about the gold being tried in the fire.
Yeah.
They haven't been put through the fire.
Yep.
So whenever niggas go through some shit and they immediately fold or they immediately do something that lowers their integrity. Ah man, baby mama, fuck it. I just said fuck it, man. I'm just gonna pay it. No, nigga, you need to have some integrity with certain shit. Do what you need to do in this day-to-day life, but nigga, you still remain in your integrity.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done, Esau can strip everything from us. We've already been stripped of everything.
Yeah.
We've already given everything up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to be fully far-fetched for the elect, you know, to be in that scenario to where, oh, we're going to take your house if you don't take the chip. Well, then they're going to take it. I'll give you the key. Because we don't want to be here to begin with.
Yeah.
We already are expecting the house. We're expecting the house about Shema Shah to come through for us.
Mm-hmm.
We're demanding that promise.
We're living in pre-lake fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the hell we build a life in America? This shit's going to destroy.
No, we don't have a fucking point. When it's all said and done, we don't have a point. Do you? If you can make your situation better, would you make it better? Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you get more money, yeah. If you get more money, then you get more money.
Yeah.
But when it's all said and done, we still know that this shit is going to boil down to nothing.
Yeah.
It's going to boil down to, all right, well, now we're switching from direct deposit to chip deposit.
Yeah.
Well, then I can't get paid anymore.
Yeah.
That's just it.
15-minute cities.
And now I have to.
Ain't no workaround.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no.
They work around.
Yeah, you try to push it around, you know,
We work around things right now, but once it comes to that shit, man, it's like shit. All bars off.
Yeah, all whole bars off.
Yeah.
Hey, we here, yeah?
Yeah.
At that point, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna have shit to really say in that day.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's nothing to say.
What can you say?
My shot's already said enough. He said don't take the shit. So what the fuck am I? What's
Yeah.
there to talk about? I'm not going to my boss. If this nigga calls a meeting, hey, just let y'all know, next Tuesday, we're gonna start requiring you to have that chip to get paid.
Or that day.
Yeah, right, but we'll just say, for
Yeah.
example, it's a Monday, you come in fresh work week. Next Tuesday, you need that chip to get paid.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a chipping station ready for y'all. So we just give y'all time to get, figure your things out. I'm gonna just go straight up to you. Look, I don't even want to waste nobody's time.
I'll give you the hard hat back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you can cut my hours now, cool. If not, cool. I'm just letting you know I'm not showing back up. I'm not even about to start this shift.
Yeah. There's no
Because-
point.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chip is at my job. Yeah.
If we can.
Yep.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yep. The chip is at my job now.
That's just gonna be it. There's nothing else after that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna do the lesson. I'm not gonna show up.
There's no
You're
point.
not gonna show because if I continue to show up until Tuesday, you're inviting Satan.
Yeah.
You're inviting Satan because it's gonna be Monday.
There. You just got that raise, bro.
Yeah. We're gonna add a $3 raise for anybody that gets chipped on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right. But for a nigga, it's gonna be
Yeah.
How you gonna see it? Like what?
Yeah, the pizza party.
Yeah, pizza party.
Like, we still in school and shit.
Yeah.
These niggas is offering school things, man.
Yeah. Donuts.
That's right, this place is fucking good.
Yeah.
This place is fucking, this is the whole place of confusion.
Can somebody get Jeremiah 51:6?
Yeah, I got like, hold on now. Yeah, he got pizza. Yeah, Brett got pizza.
Yeah.
I got
Go
a
ahead.
few of them. Hold on for the spirit thing.
Yeah.
All right. So
Bring him out.
I'm gonna get this Romans real quick. This is Romans 11, and I'm gonna start at 4. It says, but what said the answer of God unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Even so, then at this present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace.
Right, so it spoke about 7,000 men who will not bow down the knee, right? Which is a complete number of men.
Yeah.
Representing, you think that ties into today, that represents the elect. Okay, there's a complete number of men that are going to be on the earth, all right, that will not bow down to the image of Baal.
Yeah.
They're not going to take the chip. They're not going to conform to the ways of the devil. All right? So that's the thing. And we say that all the time. You know, speak about, following the laws of the land. But when it starts to go against what Yahweh Shema says, it's a wrap. We're not doing it.
All right.
That's why we didn't take no jab. We don't know what's in that shit.
Yeah. But
That's
now
that's not the mark of the beast.
Yeah.
So if you did take a jab, you know, if you're Israelite, you can still repent from that.
Yeah.
You might need some duck flour and
And a fast,
a fast.
And prayer.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and pray. But if you took if you're in the truth and you took that, then you just think.
Yeah.
That's like that'd be the same as you eat pork.
But
That's
if you,
not the
yeah,
you knew that.
that's
even
willful
the
sin.
camp, you go take it.
Yeah, that's willful sin. But if you take that chip, there's no repent from that.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're making sure that we let our people know of. You cannot repent from taking that chip, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so vital and so important. And these other camps don't deem it to be that important. You know why? Because they sold out. They took a bag. And ultimately, they're not really concerned with pushing the how about you not shot. Yeah, they're not concerned with actually feeding the flock. They're concerned with malnourishment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the Lord said, if you love me, feed my sheep.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so when you're doing the work like that, that's showing love toward Yahweh. So really they hate the Lord.
Yeah.
They don't put that in their mouth. No, it's their actions, bitch.
Yeah.
You hate the Lord.
Well,
because you're not
The actions speak louder than the words.
Well, the Lord said that in the scriptures. This is the third and fourth generation that hate me.
Yeah.
Because hate and love, those are words that are action. You have to show that. Just saying I hate or I love, that's not enough. So you're showing your hatred. So if you don't believe, or I'm trying to listen, what's another word people say? That's the white man's book. That's showing hate. That means you don't believe and you don't care for it. They didn't say I hate the Lord in the ancient world, but they said bring in Barabbas. We don't want Yahweh Shai to rule over
and
us.
that's how you know niggas is demonic, because only when the Bible was mentioned, that's when it goes into who color book wrote.
Yeah.
Well, that's the white man's book. You don't say that about your textbooks. You don't say that about your school books. You don't say that about
Your syllabus.
any goddamn book. Yeah, your syllabus.
Dictionary.
You don't say that about the terms and agreements and the conditions when you sign the electronic sign rather for the fucking job that you just signed on to. You don't know what the fuck is in that, but you just scroll down to the bottom, did that little dusty ass finger initial, and that was it for you. This the white man's terms and conditions. This the white man's terms and agreements. You didn't say that shit about that.
They don't say the white man's
you don't
holiday.
Say that about your lease, your car note.
Yep.
You don't say that about shit else. But when the Bible gets brought up, then all of a sudden a color has to be attributed to who is the complete author of the book. And that makes no sense. That puts you in the bird brain category. That makes you share the DNA with cockroaches.
Yep. And how do you know that?
Because you're a lowlife.
How do you know that the white man
And
wrote
the
that book?
majority of our people are fucking lowlives. They walk around, little brain to no brain, and they just think that everything's fucking okay. Our people are worthless. They don't do shit.
You're worthless.
These niggas think that because they can gump and get bitches and rap,
Here for that.
Yeah.
that they're just the top niggas. You suck.
Yeah.
Look at what the fuck our people have. Look at what black people have contributed to the earth. And when I say black people, I mean niggas. Niggers
Negroes.
with a hard R. Nigger. I'm the first one to call you by the hard R. I'll call you a hard R before the white man.
And it's biblical. Nigger is in the Bible.
Niggard.
They're not willing to listen to that. Wonder why? Because they're niggers.
And we wrote the book, so can't say, oh, it was you. Like, no, it was our people that.
About that too, if you actually believe that the Bible is a so-called white man's book, then you should really follow it because you fucking worship him.
Yeah.
And especially when that C-hip comes out, you're gonna bend right over for him. Like you always have time and time again. As soon he can give you a little extra money and you're gonna shut your mouth.
Yeah, because niggas do
Or you're
that.
just gonna protest for 2 days.
Niggas do that shit like it's
48-hour
a
walk.
The whole time you've been on this nigga meat the whole time.
And it technically is the white man's book because white means pure. The Bible's only for the holy people, the people of God.
Yeah.
Only the people of
But
God
you-
actually
but
follow.
yeah.
all your ways showcase to you worshiping the white man. Everything that you do showcases you worshiping the so-called white man.
Yeah.
But when the Bible is where you draw the line, you're a fucking heathen.
Yeah.
And you're a heathen, a demon,
And a
the
hypocrite.
Most High is gonna fucking destroy you.
And a hypocrite.
Yeah, and a hypocrite.
Yeah. Because you don't want to believe.
You're a father of the devil.
You don't believe the Bible, but you believe in God. Then what the fuck? How does that work? How the fuck does that work? You don't magically just start believing in God.
Church. And again, we talk about the church. Yes, you don't need to go to church to get a full-on relationship with the Heavenly Father through His only begotten Son. But you damn sure don't still call Him Jesus.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the real church.
Yeah, but yeah, you still have to go to a church.
Yeah. This is the church.
And now you have to go into the meaning of words. You have to go into what these things actually mean. And this is what our teachers have taught us, which is why we say GMS is the school of the prophets, because nobody else is telling you these things. Nobody else is telling you these things, man. When it's all said and done, this is the school of the prophets. The apostles have taught us to go into words and the meaning of words, so that way you actually know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
But you running around, I don't go to church. Well, no, nigga, church doesn't. It's not just condensed into just a building.
That's not deliverance.
When you go into the word church, it's a body of people. Yeah, grab that word. Let's actually go into it. Get that, but get the word too. Get the word first. We'll get the scripture first. Right. The scripture first.
Stop acting like the Bible was the only thing that's been tampered with in life. Esau tempered the earth, and the Bible goes into him.
In the history books, when they said that the Native Americans and the white man made the wing, and they got it in the picture. I remember in my social studies history.
It's great.
They had a picture of sheep hands, and then they had some
Turkey in the background.
niggas with real signs. No. That's not how that shit went down. That's nowhere near how. And you know that shit, but you lied.
Yeah.
And you dumbass niggas believe a lie.
Yeah. And then Jake will say, "Oh, that ain't the true history." Okay, but then make up some other shit that didn't happen. Okay, yeah, Jake.
You want us to be black kids in Africa? That just wasn't the case.
Yeah, that's another lie that was
It
told.
just wasn't the case.
And that dumb argument. Didn't your own people trade you into slavery? That's a lie. It was the Hamites. It was other nations. We're not fucking Africans, man. That was Hamites, bro. Yeah. Because Jake think they got a one up on you when they say that. Well, wasn't our own people? Like they literally have the mindset of gotcha, and it's like no, nigga, that's wrong too. That's another lie that you were told about.
And again, if you know all this shit, guess what? Make a YouTube.
Yeah.
But you haven't.
And prove us wrong.
But you haven't made a YouTube. You haven't made a YouTube. You haven't made the Odyssey. Yeah, but you got 18 comments on our platform. Nigga, go on your platform. He's not cause. Make it make sense to us.
Prove all things. Also, the
If
scripture
we're
say.
wrong, yeah,
1 Thessalonians 5:21.
if we're wrong, understand. Show me. But you haven't.
Yeah.
Great, not great military, but individuals.
Because that's the biggest thing for all our people, but mainly the so-called black community. If they don't like it, you're wrong. It's all with feel. You can't tell niggas because niggas are so emotional. Men and women of the so-called black community, they're so emotional to where you tell them truth and they just don't like how it sounds. It's wrong. Well, I don't like how you said it. You're wrong, nigga. You gotta grow up.
But you're an adult.
You're 28. You're 45. You're 45. You're 56. You're 72.
You can count on old niggas. Don't get it.
You got a 72-year-old nigga trying to he gonna pop a blood vessel because he didn't like the fact that you gave him. Keyword: the fact that you gave him, not an opinion. Well, I've been around older than you. Well, nigga, you still running on stupid.
Just talk about it just because you're old, don't mean you're wise.
Yeah.
Don't mean shit.
Then you niggas so dumb. Respect your elders. Who? Because the elders that we respect are the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Everybody else is fuck them. I don't give a fuck the nigga 72.
You a senior citizen.
Yeah, you just an old nigga with a hunchback that don't know nothing. You still over here eating ramen.
Yeah, you got worldly knowledge, but I mean, worldly knowledge is foul.
But that bank account's not going to deliver you. That's why the scriptures go into how neither their gold and silver will save them. A millionaire don't mean smart. Look at the Edomites. Look at them, and they're dumb as a box of rocks. What they say? You can give stupid people money. These are dumb people that got money. Rich don't mean because that's even the scriptures. Because they even say what they say gain is godliness. That's not godliness. Go ahead. They say go ahead. Get the scriptures.
Jeremiah 4:22, it says, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children.
Which the word sottish means stupid. So these people out here are stupid. God called you stupid. Go ahead.
And they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
Wise to do evil. Oh, go ahead.
It's like, the thing is, if you catch offense to that, then who was wrong? Again, scriptures are literally like the brother said, the Lord is telling you that you're stupid shit.
But you can change.
And yeah,
It's not like that's. No, I'm saying that's not a permanent. Nobody's saying you're just forever a dumbass. We're saying right now you're a dumbass and you need to repent.
You stupid as shit.
You
Yeah.
need to change.
But
You need to change,
when
man.
you get offended by that, and it's like, well, nigga, prove that you're not stupid. Well, I got a PhD. That's it.
And you still can't find a job.
That does not.
There's doctors that don't believe in God.
That's most doctors.
What happened to Stephen Hawkins?
Oh,
Yeah.
he was dumb as shit.
Yeah, he said there's no God, but then the Lord said there's no Stephen
Like,
Hawking.
get up, like the joke was, if God ain't real, then stand up.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
that's
nigga
an
was
Edomite
And
too,
that
bro.
nigga was at the island.
Hell no.
And he was at the island. What was he doing?
Which I heard he's not even having that disease that they say. It's just a facade. I heard that shit wasn't even real. Because they even put that on. Yeah, they put it on Family Guy. They turned. He said, I'll tell you, man, that chair fucking stinks. Salaka. Go ahead.
I got more. Isaiah 10. Let me get mine real quick before the spirits switch up.
Esau lies all the goddamn time. We can't believe this nigga anymore. We've been tricked too long.
What did you say?
Forged the lies.
Forged alive, yeah.
Yeah. So Stephen Hawking, all these niggas, they're all fake, man. But then you niggas believe in lizard people. The Bible ain't real, but there's a nigga with a tail like Dr. Connors. Yeah. You believe in the multiverse. You believe everything but the Bible. Everything else is real but the Bible.
You believe in no marriage. That's true.
Yeah, you believe in faggots that can reproduce a baby. Nigga, you gotta go to an incubator or you gotta go to a fucking adoption hall to get a fucking child.
I remember they said the Bible contains nothing, like it doesn't talk about if you can be a mole. Here,
Yes, it
it's all
does.
in
Read the book
Bible.
of-
It's all
read the book
in
of-
New Testament, so you can't justify that. They got the gate. We got the Mo Bible.
Yeah, the lesbian Bible, the dog Bible. Why was there a dog Bible? But
How you gonna
Leviticus,
read that motherfucker?
each verse is a bark. Bark. You know? Bark 11. But go ahead.
Mark 11.
Yeah.
Isaiah 32:2. It says, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in the weary land. So going back earlier into going into the elect man, that's how the elect man gonna be looked at. You know, a place of refuge and shelter.
Yeah.
You know, and that great rock in the weary land, that weary land is America.
Yeah.
You know, it says as a shadow of a great rock. So, you know, you can get shelter behind a big boulder, you know, from the sun, so on and so forth. So that's what the elect man gonna be like.
Yeah, not just any man.
Yep. Yep.
So
And I'm gonna get
yeah.
this one, Isaiah 10:20. And it shall come to pass in that day, it's like it, I'm trying to see what the fuck that is, that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel. So that's going into the elect.
What's going on, boss? You did real quick. What's up?
So, y'all ain't got a photo film permit.
Do what?
What?
You're supposed to have a photo film permit. You can't be filming on the park.
We've been here for
We've been here
6
for
years.
yeah. Who are you? We've been here for 6 years, bro.
I'm the manager of the park.
You're the manager of the park?
Yeah.
So you haven't talked to none of your park managers or anything like that? And they've seen us do this for years on end?
I'm just saying you didn't.
I'm
I know-
asking you a question.
I know you don't have one because I didn't issue one.
Been here for 6 years.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
So
6 years.
So let me tell you something else too, because they told us, your workers told us that we could be up there as well. So would you like us to move by the sign? Okay, yeah.
That's actually pretty rude, sir. To call and then try to talk to us at the same time. You know, that's very rude.
You just said I should talk to my
No, yeah, don't.
Oh, I thought that.
We trying to come to an understanding.
Okay.
Worry about it. It's kind of old, but you know, especially if you don't have the full information of what you're talking about.
No, I got the full information.
So if you had the full information,
I'm
then
just gonna make sure that somebody else
understand. So if you had the full information, you would have came up with that. You see what I'm saying? But I get you though, because you're the manager.
Okay, so there is religious fruit that's
Yeah.
filming here at the right outside the restroom.
By
So
Centennial.
they've been doing it here for 6 years and you let them do it.
Yep.
What do you mean, yeah?
You know what he means. you know what he means.
And the
bro.
Wadi Al Shemal Shai. Call the Al Shemal Shai, man.
Get that scripture. Get that. Get that.
That's fine.
Yeah, we gonna get that. I'm saying just vote.
Poor management.
Whoa. I've seen him doing
Yeah, but that's not treating everybody the same.
Well, we got the Lord.
I mean, because we're requiring everybody else to get a permit. This isn't for friends. I mean, they're set up with you know, one of these A-frames and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of them there. They got a camera on the tripod and stuff like that.
Everybody wants a permit nowadays. Now everybody wants a permit. Yeah. Everybody wants a permit nowadays. All of a sudden, permits. Permits this, permit that, permit this.
So what do you are you posting? What do you post on this day?
We're on YouTube.
We're on YouTube.
You're on YouTube.
We've been on YouTube for about 8 years. We've been here for about 6.
Every Saturday.
3 to 3:30 p.m.
We know the park
Or
rangers.
followers, I guess.
Yeah.
You got to see that S5.
We're going to ignore the robbers, the stealers, the killers. We're going to ignore all them that actually vandalize property. We're going to ignore them.
It's all good.
So how are you supporting this? I mean, do you get?
What do you mean?
Like if you post it on YouTube, are you?
We don't get money from this.
We don't get money for
We
this.
don't get money from this, bro. This is not monetized. We don't get money from this.
This is just freedom of speech.
Okay. Like we just need to get something written from them, whether we're charging them or not. Then we need to get them documented, say that we're already talking to one, and say that we all know that they're here. I didn't know that they were here. So, all right.
Let me ask you some questions. He was really on the phone. He said, "What do you mean, yeah?" So the nigga that you tried to call the Trump card, you ended up being Trump yourself because they know who you are.
We've been introduced by new employees. We're about 50. We're about 50 minutes in.
All right. Well,
We should get on this side. One.
okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So my votes are going to be the ones in hot water, not y'all, because I've been here 3 years and this is the first they've said mentioned it.
No, but that's what we was trying to tell. You know, we ain't trying to come off
No,
like that.
no.
But you know what I'm saying, we've been doing this for. We've been.
I got it.
Yeah,
huh?
he a little rough. Yeah, he a little rough with that. But no, we've been doing this for 6 years.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. We've been out here. If you're, that's why I was going to ask you how long you been.
Yeah, I've been
doing
here
it.
3, and so
Okay.
half the time, y'all been here, I've been here, and then this is the first time that they, probably because they know who you are.
Which is crazy because somebody asked me earlier if we needed a permit for that. I was like, "What are you talking about?" I didn't know what they were. But it was a random.
So really,
woman or something like that.
anytime you're on state park property and you're filming, you're supposed to have a permit.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't matter if it's you or whoever. Same thing like for the people that even like ride the segways around and ride the golf carts around. All of them have to be on some kind of agreement or permit. And it's not some other thing. It's state parks.
Yeah. Well, that's like I said. That's what we was telling you. We were never introduced to that.
Okay.
They told us as long as we're over here, which originally, yeah, because originally we.
Is that
we're
y'all's
over-
car up there?
Yeah, originally we're by the sign right by the car.
Yeah.
Because that's where they told us to be at.
Okay.
Yeah, we just can't have more than one car, and then on top of that, we're only here right now in this section because it's raining. Just in case it started to pour, we just go over the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, and
He
we had.
he said he already
That was like
heard.
what, last year?
Yeah, he said he already heard about us.
No, it was some
He
months
like,
ago.
I don't care.
No, it was last year.
No, it was last year. It was longer. It
Yeah,
was,
already?
Yeah.
multiple.
Yeah, when they hired the new dude.
Yeah.
I might have them later on grab some info so we know who you are because they didn't do it right. And, but that's not on y'all.
No,
Okay.
if that's
on
because
them.
if that realistically when it's all said and done, this ain't gonna stop, but we'll just be somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You're fine.
it is what it is.
You're fine.
So just if anything, if you happen to be out next week and y'all get to
Yeah.
changing the rules or whatever it is, let us
No,
know.
yeah, I
We'll
mean,
pack up.
we
we'll go
won't
somewhere
change
else.
them here. It comes from these towers and stuff like that
Yeah.
where they make the rules and they come down. And so the same rule, if you went to another state park, it'd be the same rule.
Well, we
And-
probably just won't do
Yeah,
that.
and
But
so
we'll
it's
find somewhere.
park to park to park. I mean, it's all the same rules, and they just, I will say, that, I mean, they're flexing them for you a little bit, but you're fine. That's good.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Y'all.
Nice to meet you. Thank you, sir.
Let me just ask real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is what you don't understand. This is Acts 5 and 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught.
Right, so this council is very be a meaning to come to naught. And that's what the regular, everyday, average citizen, and especially the Edomite, doesn't understand. When it's all said and done, you can't stop what the Most High already has appointed. See, this dude came up thinking that he had some type of one-up on us And that was the spirit.
You notice his count.
Hopefully we got it on
You notice his
Hopefully
accorded.
we got it on camera.
You notice his countenance.
He literally called the dude, and then he said, "What do you mean, yeah?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Do you know these guys? Yeah, what do you mean, yeah?" Nigga, that's what we just told you.
Yeah.
We don't have no reason to lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then,
Yeah, we were.
We've been here for 6.
Yeah, we've been 6, bro.
You're lacking on your job.
So we was 3 years. That's port.
They literally said that, like I said, the new guy said they aren't Kobe and I don't care. Like, y'all don't do y'all do.
Yeah.
He might be looking at the video and watching shit.
Yeah.
He might know that he an Israelite. That's
Yeah.
why he cool with it.
Yeah, right.
We already know that. Yeah, let him keep preaching. You know what I'm
But
saying?
again, that's the spirit, though.
He
The
started
spirit-
losing, bro.
But the
Yeah.
spirit of the Lord over top of all that shit. That's why we didn't. That's why I was like, we cool. It's all
And on the scriptures, you know. Oh,
you
sorry.
know, originally you come up, it's like he had that aggressive coach, like he was feeling,
They ain't talking about me.
That's what really pissed me off because you cut me off all fucking reason. So that's what really got me fucked up.
But it's like when it's all said and done, though, the spirit of the Lord overtook all that shit. So that's why I was like,
Then
yeah,
You know how Esau's spirit going around.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then,
He keeps hearing ad-libs when he's on the phone and shit. You don't know what he's on.
yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. Because even still, shit, Nashville is too big of a city to be stuck in one goddamn spot. And we'll go back to the stadium next week.
Yeah.
We go by the river. It's hot in
We ain't worried about that shit. But we're not worried about our oppressor.
yeah.
Yeah, we finish that.
No, it's
What that was it?
Coming in aggressive, but I'm aggressive.
Yeah, then you pull up aggressive, you want to talk about this, but being aggressive.
All I do is ask questions.
Right, yeah.
I wasn't yelling at him or cussing him out or
That
nothing.
brother just direct the shit.
Yeah.
Better read about Simeon and Levi, nigga.
Right, hey, I'm
I
like,
mean,
hey.
it was rude though, because you
Exactly.
asked the question and you just immediately.
Yeah, because that's what I said. I was like, that was actually really rude, sir.
Hey, you
Yeah.
just pull the phone out.
Yeah. That's why I called him out and said that. I was like, that was actually really rude, sir. I was like,
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
he was just like, dude.
No, because they got more etiquette than so everything.
Yeah, but that's again, that's you can't do anything. You got that? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
This would be in red. Luke chapter 21, verse 15. So it's Yahweh Shai speaking. He would know, love everybody because he's probably dealt with preaching problems several times. Especially with our people back in the day, they didn't want to see you teaching something against what they know.
Yeah.
So that's why prophets of old got murdered by our people.
Yeah.
And that shows too that we're in the end because they can't do that. Because they can't do that stuff though. You know, the Lord, because they wanted to murder Yahweh, but it said the time is not yet come. Persecution won't come, but the apostles have been teaching for 40 plus years about people going up and doing harm.
Yeah.
The Lord is protecting us.
Yeah.
And He's keeping us out here. And trust me, man, pretty soon we don't want to be out here.
Yeah.
We want the famine, the word to come, so
The sun come on.
we just got to do the work.
Yeah.
This is work.
Because we're in that light. As I said, if you see it, the light is literally on us. So.
Luke 21 and 15.
Yeah.
For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist.
Yeah, so all of our adversaries won't be able to gain
So
say
they don't
no
even
resist.
believe. And they might even hate you without cause, but they're not
Because like you said,
and that's your own.
and then like I said, to speak about aggression, but you pulled up in the most aggressive way. We don't know you at all. Yeah, exactly. It's like we don't know you at all. The brother had to goddamn use the umbrella. Like, hold on, nigga.
I'm part of the umbrella corporation.
Right, right. You know what I'm saying? But you walk up aggressive and shit, and then you walk up with a point. Well, I ain't never seen y'all, but this and that. Okay. And then you get on the phone like you finna call and get some etiquette. Not some etiquette, somebody that's going to you know about the guys or what do you mean? But but that's the thing. But the Most High crushed that shit immediately.
Yeah.
He put the spirit on that dude, whoever he called, and may the Lord bless that nigga if he's in jail.
Yeah, if he.
Because we follow, like the scriptures say, we follow the laws of the land. We're talking about not taking seed earlier. That's because that's contradicting our laws of Yahweh Shalom Shah. You know?
Making his ways.
We just, but something simple like that. You know, like even using a blinker, Satan will use a blinker.
Yeah.
Just because we, you know, that's the laws of the land, and that, first of all, blinkers actually helpful. But we pay taxes. You know, we're not criminals, man.
Yeah.
Because that's not holy. You can't be a criminal and be holy.
But that's why Esau has to make shit up. Because we were on the phone the other day talking about that. Esau's going to use that AI to make shit up. They're going to say you actually did this. Yeah.
You know, irrelevant ass, but where do you post this at? Why does it matter? You already know,
That
nigga.
probably would open a whole different branch if we were getting money. Which that's another
And
thing.
that's-
That proves
and
that
that-
we're not making no
And
money
that's
off
what I'm
it.
saying.
Oh,
He's
it's freedom.
talking about-
That's like freedom of speech.
Nigga, we're not monetized. We're not the IUIC. We're not the ISUBK. We don't get paid for
We don't get any
whatever.
physical
No, we
gains
don't
of
get
any
money
kind.
from anything.
That shows you.
Sacrifice.
But that shows you Esau's about to start shutting things down because everywhere you go is now starting to become more and more surveillance.
Nah, bro, we
Yeah.
already again. We've already been here.
Yeah, we at the
You
end.
know what I'm saying? We've been here for 6 years.
Never had that happen.
Talk to goddamn, like I said,
caused no
the
problems.
old park ranger, the OG, he retired.
See, look, there they are.
And then he let the new nigga know. The new nigga came over while we was at camp.
Yeah, we were in the middle of teaching.
In the middle of camp. And he was like, hey, I just wanted to, introduce myself. They told me about y'all, so.
Well, who's they?
Exactly.
Who's they?
The wrong way.
Yeah, no, they didn't, nigga. Not if you 3 years late.
No, it's not on y'all. It's on them. They did it the wrong way.
Okay, so then why you coming to us?
Still respectfully, they're the ones walking around with weapons. They have no.
Exactly.
They're the ones
You
that
came
keep
up in
this
them weak
place.
ass shoes.
They're the ones
No, I'm saying they're right there. They're
the
not.
ones that keep this
Uh-huh.
place in order.
And we see the park rangers every fucking week.
They wave at us. They drive by the car and wave.
Deuces,
What's up?
shit like that.
Because they know we're not doing nothing. They know we're not doing. That's why.
You can't stop this
They
shit,
told
bro.
us about the 2-car thing.
Yeah.
And we immediately moved the car.
Because he said, he was like, when y'all start doing the 2-car thing, because we got a little, check out.
Yeah, we got a little comfortable.
I think that was when he introduced himself, though.
No, it was after.
No, it was after. We started getting comfortable. But look how quick we fixed it.
Let y'all do 1 car, so now y'all doing 2. Check that car. We can admit that.
That's fine.
Now we keep it at 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's y'all car.
Then the scriptures also say, agree with thy adversary quickly.
Yeah.
So we know the world is, we got Yahweh Shai, but the world is against us. We're against the world.
Why fuck this up?
Yeah.
We got a good spot to the whole camp is free parking. You know what I'm saying? They let us use a car right there.
And we don't argue with nobody.
Yeah.
We ask questions, but we don't argue with nobody.
We don't get into it. We ain't
Yeah.
doing no squabbles.
We ain't got no boom mic like other.
Yeah.
We ain't bothering people, and then people come up, they bother us.
Yeah, we don't disturb the peace.
Yeah.
He said he's had it for 3 years, and he never noticed us. That's because we're not disturbing the peace. We're not doing
And
it.
on top
We're just
of that,
teaching the
on
Bible
top
out
of
here.
that too.
You don't even really be yelling like that.
But you ain't doing your job.
You so ain't.
Yeah.
So it's like
Or-
you kind of trying to take it up top, but you ain't doing your job.
But that's why I told him poor management.
Because the scriptures speak about knowing the stadium fly.
That's poor management.
So if you're not in a management position, but you don't know the state of the people underneath you, that's not my problem. That's your problem. That ain't how they supposed to do it. But you've been here for 3 years and you didn't understand that that's not how they.
I thought it was a random guy.
Especially if you ain't gonna be there all day.
Yeah, that threw me off though. I was like, who the fuck?
Nah, but that ain't
Like, what the
that's
hell?
I'm saying. You can't come up. You can't come up, man. Well, you ask for the signs, but you can't come up that aggressive and then get upset that we meet that shit.
Right, so all this
But
line.
exactly.
Ooh.
Hold on, bro. You're not finna come up and just be on some bullshit. I was like, hey, nah, bro, hold on. Kick that. The fuck you on?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Bro, he
you.
rolled up like right there.
We don't.
He called saying, you good? He said, you good?
You good? Cause and it looked like he was about to stop.
Bro, he
Nigga
pulled.
just-
No, he pulled.
So I'm like, hold on.
Walked
that's
up like-
good. You safe?
Yeah.
Y'all got a permit? What?
You already know how Jake be when one person walks up on a group of them. Every Jake got their eyes like, what's up? Who's
Yeah, I'm
dude?
like, who are you? I'm the manager. He ain't seen your ass. Right, exactly.
Manager what?
Right. Who, go ahead, whoever got it.
Yeah, go. Oh, yeah.
Unleash them.
Proverbs. Hold that. Yeah.
Yeah. Then somebody also grabbed that scripture. The Lord campeth about those that fear Him, and then another one. The Lord make peace with your enemies. We'll have you peaceable with your enemies. Oh, that's about to get right there. Okay, in the spirit. Okay, go ahead.
Proverbs 16:7. When a man's ways please the Lord, he make even his enemies to be at peace with him.
Yeah, because he had no choice. And that's just a prime example for the brothers and sisters watching. That's a prime example of that scripture. That nigga had no choice. He came up in a very adversarial state, very angrily, very aggressive. And then he tried to G-check us on some shit that we already know about. Sir, we trust and believe. We got the apostles and the elders as our teachers. We went through the proper precautions as far as where to camp and where not to camp. We know what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We ain't just gonna pull up anywhere because we went through that. We went through that before we got here.
Yeah. We was moving around
because we was over in the other side of the park, and they said, "Look, if you're gonna do that, do it over here by the sign." That's what they said.
Back in 2019. Back in 2019.
Right.
Yeah. It ain't just that, it's this whole side, bro.
And now all of a sudden you talking about the permit. Nah, nigga, you trying to pull shit out your ass.
But why the homeless people get to be over here?
Nah, you pull shit out your ass, bro, because everybody doing it too. Even the people with the license. Shut up. Right.
You said, bro,
yeah, he was like, get out the street.
Because they know
Right, exactly.
And he was being an asshole, but he still.
But the state trooper ain't even say nothing. So, but your ass gonna come up in a goddamn Toyota and expect us to buy everything you say. Look, get out of here. Yeah, he ain't no problem.
But what other y'all want? Nigga, shut up.
Right. But just like I said, you get that phone call. Yeah, you know about some guys and teaching and this and that. What do you mean? Yeah. That just proved our point. I like what you call it.
What the scriptures say? Or you can't do nothing against the truth?
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
So, read that again. You got it? Yeah, like,
We're not going to wait for the police and then have to deal with that.
Yeah. Now somebody got a citation.
we're gonna leave. We can literally finish our
Hey, we ain't saying you a liar. It's just you ain't making sense.
I'm just telling you wrong.
Yeah, you're just not making sense.
You can't be wrong and come up with somebody with that type of profession.
But we're talking about that. How people.
Hopefully the mic is
Yeah, but you know, the spirit had it cool. I ain't on y'all. Yeah, but that's you found out you was wrong.
Yeah.
And that's really the main focus. You know what I'm saying?
We already know how people act when they get wrong.
And you trying to come at us sideways. Nah, we ain't gonna hell no. Yeah.
Call me about Chanel shot.
What you mean, yeah? His whole count is
Yeah, I was like, oh.
his whole count, you can see that spirit leave out his
Which we
body.
already knew was gonna. Which, to be honest, we have faith. We already saw that happening. We already knew that was about to happen. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 16:7. When a man's ways please the Lord, he make even his enemies to be at peace with him.
Right, so when your way is please, your house, they don't have a choice. Because the Lord is the master and control of all these spirits. You know what I'm saying? Then they, then on top of that, that's how you know he was trying to nitpick. Because they got a goddamn 2x4 out the back of the car and they ain't gonna pick it up. Whatever the fuck they do. Yeah, so it's like, you ain't even come here with it. But you try to come up with a thing that you was gonna be able to do something. That's that pride of Esau.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, nigga probably Asian.
Yeah.
Most likely. He most likely Asian. He thought he was gonna be able to come this and shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody on that phone. Go ahead.
These are some weak ass agents. I'll at least say that. I mean, I know when all hell breaks loose, it's gonna be different, but right now these are some weak ass agents. Very weak. That check got to be really shitty.
And Matthew chapter 5, verse 25 is read. It says, agree with thine adversary quickly, whiles thou art in the way with him.
Right, because even if this nigga, I don't personally believe in the commandment. I don't believe it.
I
But
don't really
for
care.
the time
Like,
being,
yeah.
which, granted, he ain't got no fucking badge or any of that shit. But he can stir up some shit.
Yeah.
And he's still an adversary.
Yeah.
Because can we get that word real quick for adversary?
Because even with our people, they can be adversaries.
If you can't get the two letters, you get the adversary. Let's see the adversary.
Like what Job said, everything calmed down because anybody can flip off of a
Yeah,
word.
exactly.
That's why the scripture say we gotta watch the tongue. You know, so you gotta watch your words. Which nobody was saying anything.
What it say, though? Get on the mic.
Yeah, which nobody was saying some off the wall shit. Nobody was doing that, but.
Go ahead, Joe. What else you got?
Word adversary, and I just looked up adversary, 1 Kings 11:14, 8:78:54, Shatan.
Yeah, so Satan.
Yeah. It says, adversary, one who withstands, just the arch enemy of good
Yeah.
to withstand.
Yeah, to withstand. Go ahead, you got the other one?
Okay, it says adversary, noun, unfriendly opponent, enemy, originally, especially, of Satan as the enemy of mankind.
Right. Especially Satan. Right? Right. Reclassification within one of those men. One of those classifications is against all mankind. It's against everything. It's against life.
Yeah.
That's the Edomites.
Yep.
Sons of wicked.
As death, as the scriptures say.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. He is as
He is as death. He's got many. Yeah.
Let's say you can't come up and then especially come up and with according to the book with that mindset of now we know exactly and we paying on what we likes type shit. But we literally know we know we already got stuff. We already got a concept. Yeah, it's been established. Good on top of it, you know what I'm saying?
Another man's found it. Yeah.
And then this nigga come out of nowhere. These are agents.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done. Yeah. No, he's the agent. They're agents. He's an agent. He is? Oh.
I know it's
Last time in the media too.
He just won't wear it.
Agents are always gonna wear regular
No,
clothes.
I'm saying that's the park ranger that came up.
Oh.
You already know.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I seen it. He
That
got-
came up and said he
Yeah.
knew?
Yeah, fucked up eye when he
Oh,
walked
shit.
by.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Okay, there you go.
Good eye.
That's the thing. You called, yeah, here it is. You called this nigga. Yeah, you called it.
That's why I said when he walked.
Well, so like, I retract my statement. I apologize for my outburst.
Yeah, when he walked by, I said, yeah. When I
About time the nigga
So he
pulled up.
probably came and checked them niggas.
Yeah.
And nigga, you tell me to make it wrong.
Yeah.
But hey, but
Came up a loser, got sent home.
Yep.
yeah.
Double whammy.
Like I said, you pulled
He's all
up.
loser.
Yeah.
Man, like a motherfucker, bro. And
Bro,
again,
because this is an important thing that we know. You weren't able to do this shit 50 years ago. You
Yeah.
would have just been hanging from
1950s.
Well, okay. Well, yeah, probably still me too, though. 'cause
Yeah,
I
that
was-
was snatched
yeah,
off you when the first
they
one.
probably would have did me worse.
Yeah. He's a fair nigger, you know.
Yeah. Or no, like a traitor.
No, like that that Italian the guy Jake out. He was Italian Jake driving a Negro Jake. It was in the middle of the rain. He said his last name was Vitoli. He said, "Oh, so you half nigger? That makes sense."
Yeah.
You probably call Mally half nigger.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they would call him nigger still.
There's a lot of half niggas, man.
Yeah.
That's what scared Esau. Because they don't know who.
Yeah. Italians, Sicilians.
Right.
Yeah.
You could tell there's a separation between Italians and Sicilians alone.
That's one of the things the Israelite foreigner. We're about to see a whole lot more Israelite foreigners. But vocab acknowledged that Great Millstone is complete on a different level than all the other camps.
Yep.
And they were saying they can't call GMS the Black Hebrew Israelites.
You can't.
It wouldn't work. Doesn't make any sense. Destroys that narrative. Every fake narrative they try to bring, and then how is it the Black Israelites? Most of the sign is not Black people.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even make sense.
So they just see a
And
couple of
we constantly
Negroes.
Say it's about like you don't the looks don't matter. Like,
Yeah.
It's not determining. It's not the end all be all.
Well, that's Judges. That's Judges 7. Go ahead.
But it's a big indicator. by case scenario. The Lord knows who his people are.
John 7:16, Yahweh answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine, but he is that sent me. And so this is happening. This doctrine is of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh.
Not man.
It's not of man. So you're not going to see all so-called niggas up here. All just so-called mess with their niggas too. Latinos, you know. No, you're going to see the, not the mixed multitude. Well, so to speak, the mixed multitude, yeah.
We've been scattered.
Yep.
We're big on history. So that color shit is stupid. We go deep into the history, man.
Yep. Because really, to be honest, yeah, Israel, all 12 tribes are known as being so-called black at one point, but even us today, we don't look like how our ancient ancestors.
Completely
looked at
different.
Because of the scattering.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Darker,
Yeah.
All 12 tribes is dark as
the
fuck.
flesh is weaker. We're shorter.
Yeah. Hair.
Full beard. Yeah. Some brothers can't grow a beard. Some brothers got patchy. We're not the same.
Yeah. And that's really.
Oh.
Wait, are you?
No, what I be saying? You said that, not me.
But for a while, our people ain't look the same. Going back to the Greek Empire, hell, the Egyptian Empire, because our people, some of our people stayed in Egypt, but they went back. They went back to the Iranian, to the Persians. You know what I'm saying?
That was the point of Apostle Paul's travels.
Yeah.
He was speaking to Israelite foreigners. No, I'm saying no. That's the spirit, because that the skin thing is so stupid.
Yeah.
Because that's literally was the point of Apostle Paul's walk when he was going to these different locations, because there was a scattering, and he knew that. So he was going there talking to Israelite foreigners. Again, not everybody is looking like Idris Elba and Michael B. Jordan. I'm gonna keep saying that, because that's a fact. We've been scattered, bro. Like I said all the time, Jake be having sex, but don't know how sex works. Anybody can put their dick in a woman and make a baby, but do you really truly know how the DNA works with that? You don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah, they don't, like you said, they don't understand the scattering.
I know I'm not in uniform, but y'all recognize me.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I've always been chill with y'all.
Right.
Y'all met my manager.
Right.
I think I told y'all a couple months ago that y'all might run into him. He want me to ask you some questions. I'm gonna ask you all the most broad questions I already have answers to, but just to get some.
Right.
Y'all only come on Saturdays, right?
Only Saturdays for 2 hours.
Yeah, Saturdays.
Then we
Y'all aim for a certain.
We might.
period?
It depends on the week.
Yeah.
So we'll say every other month. We're here every Saturday. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
It might be every 2 months or so where it might be a Thursday. Or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Or we might.
And
be
y'all are here for half a day.
Yeah.
It's like
We're
2
here for
hours and
2
we leave,
hours
and then we go
at
home.
max.
What's y'all's YouTube channel called?
Why
YouTube channel?
why you want to know that though? I just want to know.
Oh, I'm just curious because I assume it's publicly accessible and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
So I've always just been curious what y'all talk about, to be honest with you.
The 12
Tribes
tribes
of Israel.
of Israel.
Cool.
We Israelites.
Yeah.
So it was Great Millstone, Nashville, GMS
Yeah.
Nashville.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, we'll continue while
y'all go ahead.
y'all continue. Go ahead.
So this doctrine that's being taught, it ain't it ain't me.
Man, everybody being a damn fed. We're teaching the truth of the Bible. Yep. We ain't about to be out here much longer, because now everybody's starting to become federal. But go ahead. Yeah, it's Satan, but I'm saying yeah. But my thing is they never stop.
They already know what it is. That's what pisses me off. Like, bro, you would already know about the Hebrew Israelites. You already know this.
Somebody old. You get that? Hold Amos 8.
I'm done reading it.
Get that, and again, if you know what that, then get Amos 8, because that's what that means. Yeah, is it Satan? Yes, but ultimately we're not about to be out here teaching much longer. Everybody's starting to act weird. Everybody's starting to be federal, okay? Because that's the time that we're in. The prophets dealt with this, okay? Go ahead.
Amos 8 and verse 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord power Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
And that's why Esau about to pass these bills like he did in Canada and in something similar in Georgia. Yeah. So those who are against, yeah, taking away.
Oh, Slocky, and then the other thing is in that LDS video, that funny picture.
Yeah.
They were going into how, basically they really want to kill us, but instead they're just gonna play these bullshit ass games and get us locked up to what we say and who we know.
Yeah.
They're gonna make it illegal to criticize the small hats, essentially.
Yeah.
And the New World Order and all that.
Yep.
Amos.
So we're here, man. But go ahead.
Amos 8:12.
Read 11 again, Baba Shah, real quick.
Amos 8 verse 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord power Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh.
So the scripture is going to how this devil's going to write unrighteous decrees. You're going to start hearing laws that you never even heard about, to where now, for some reason, now all these places need permits. What's that recording that they're doing now? Damn, what is it? What is it? I forgot what it's called. I literally did a lesson on it too, but I forgot what it was. Now everything's starting to become more surveillance. People are now starting to attack these cameras. Flock cameras, that's what it is. Now there's flock cameras everywhere, which has always been cameras.
Like on end time headlines, things of like 100,000 or more across the U.S.
Yeah, and what people are doing is they're damaging them because people are in an uproar. Yeah, the data centers, because people are in an uproar. People are marching for that because Esau is becoming very surveillance because he's trying to be God. He wants to know every little bitty thing that you're doing, and that plays a role with the chip, and it plays with us not be able to teach no more. The Constitution is done. You could, they have some. You go places where you can still do this and the third, but it's gone. The Constitution is gone. Okay, so that freedom. They want to take away your guns. They want to take away because that's what Esau's doing. He's fostering a technocracy and pushing unrighteous decrees behind your back. That's what's happening. You may not get it at first. The regular people are like, what is this? But no, this is prophecy. Somebody also as well, continue reading, but somebody hold Isaiah 14, 13 to 14. Go ahead.
Amos 8:12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not find it.
Yep. And then what people need to realize, the Israelites, you need to get this word now, because you can see that this is right here slowly showing you that this word is being stripped. We've been here for way too long, okay? And then now all of a sudden everybody was just being a damn weirdo. Now everybody was being the goddamn fed. Yes, Satan, demons, but showing you that this word is being stripped. That's a sign right there. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you.
That's good for us, though.
That's good for us. That's a sign. That's good.
We about to stop teaching, and niggas don't even have to worry about us being posted on no block.
Yeah.
And the word is being stripped from the 2/3. It ain't being stripped from the 144,000 and 1/3.
We got the word.
It's being stripped. Yep. It's being stripped from the 2/3.
Yeah.
You know, because you done had a chance to get right and believe.
Yep.
So the word's being stripped from you.
Somebody also hold 2 Ezra 15, 7 to 8. Read 13. Well, read it in the NLT, Baba Kashab, verse 13.
Amos 8:13 in the NLT. Beautiful girls and strong young men will grow faint in that day, thirsting for the Lord Yahweh's word.
And it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. Okay? Because once again, do you right now still have the power to get this word as you can? Yeah, but it's being stripped. The Lord is closing up shop. That's what we're trying to tell people. The Lord is closing up shop. Okay? You can still get in. The sign says it closes at 7, and it's 6:55. You got 5 minutes. Now, not literal 5 minutes, but we're saying that's how much short time you have left. We're cleaning up. We're turning the lights off. The oven's off. The oven's off. The grill's off. Yeah, you can probably still get some chips and some water.
It's got to be a to-go order. You're not.
Yeah, it's got to be to go. You can't eat. You can't dine in here. You know, the refrigerator's off. We turned it off. Yeah, somebody already left.
Brothers passed away. They finished the mission already.
Yeah, they're done. They're waiting on us.
Yeah, they're already in the game.
Them brothers them men are in the spirit world, chilling and waiting.
Praying for us.
Yeah, and wanting us to keep going. They don't want us to quit. You know. But go ahead. That wasn't on the Amos.
Yeah.
Okay. Go what I called for. Go ahead. Go. Whatever. Unleash
You
it.
want the Isaiah still, or I got
Hold Isaiah, but if you got something quick, go for it first.
I know I get the.
Second Ezra 15.
I already haven't got it. 7 to 8. Go ahead.
2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 67. It says, "Behold, God himself is the judge. Fear him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall God lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble."
You got it, brother.
So, like we end every lesson in camp with Matthew 4 and 17, repent, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. People always get negativity from this, but everything we're talking about is really positive. It's a positive message for the people of Israel.
Sure.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of death and destruction, but that's not a forever thing. We're telling you that's a period of time that if you get right with the Lord, you will be protected from it and you'll receive everlasting life, which all Israel will. And Christianity teaches you'll burn in hell forever. That's worse than even the heathen, even than Esau going into slavery for 1,000 years.
Then how the hell does God love everybody then?
Exactly.
That shit don't intertwine, nigga. That shit don't work.
Doctrine that you could think of. God loves everybody, but you're gonna burn in hell forever. But you can't repent from that shit. You just screw it.
And that makes him unmerciful if that's the case, but he's full of mercy, long suffering, compassion. So what is it?
Where's the love? Where's the love?
This
That
dude
doesn't
is a
make sense.
bipolar black woman.
Yeah.
The God of Christianity is just screwed.
Yeah.
That white dude.
Mixed emotions all over the place.
Because really, the Edomite is unforgiving. You know what I'm saying? He the one. If it was a so-called, all that shit.
Cain, he held the damn grudge.
Yeah. That nigga.
He was envious.
Yep.
He gonna, you know, he mad.
He showed he going home hurt.
He gonna cuss everybody out. Somebody getting fired.
Other dude didn't
Whatever.
want nothing to do with it though.
You know?
Like, nigga, you go walk. I'm staying back. Hey.
And then my nigga, this is a goddamn park. You got an undercover agent at a goddamn park. It's a park.
Yeah.
And you know they're out there because of us. It ain't nobody doing anything. What about these homeless niggas?
He said the only thing that dude might try to change is the fact that that's parking the car.
That's what he said. Too.
Yeah.
Okay, you wanna park there?
Okay, then we'll park over there.
But
He not gonna stop.
I told him like,
Drop
we
the sign on.
Nigga, we're not arguing with you. We're saying, okay, that's fine. And then you're mad that we're not being the average niggers and going back and forth with you. We don't got time for that.
We just want you to hurry up and come to a conclusion so we can go back.
Get these martial law troops in these streets, my nigga, and get this shit rolling. Stop playing around and stop tit for tatting.
Y'all can't do this.
Because dude was like, he was like, John, why didn't you call me first? Before you even approached him. Because you could have got the answers had you just did a simple call.
Oh, so that's all him now.
Yeah, that's on that nigga.
Yeah. So you didn't even count the calls. That nigga just ran off emotions.
But he lied too. He pulled up and just, and then nobody told me about it.
Seemed like somebody called on us. That ain't what happened.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
You got
dude
the
was
park
like,
rangers
he
mad.
was like, you literally should have just called me first.
They know, everybody out here knows us, man.
Because you got the park rangers walking around for nothing now.
Yeah.
They probably chilling something. You done.
Bro, we had three.
They seen us. What's y'all called? Come on, bro. We fucking know
You need to
them.
be going talking to that damn lady that just be
Man,
posting
right,
up
that
there.
damn witch bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, cause now she doing cardio. She been walking up and down doing laps over there. Get her ass.
Chris is getting riled up, man.
Yeah,
Chris getting riled up.
yeah. She burning calories while the demons are messing with her mind.
God damn.
You know, but go ahead.
Yeah, because she came up during mine and Mally's midweek game.
Yeah, when you yeah.
Yeah, he told
But that shows you, bro. That shows you we're not of this world, bro. Because there's people. I even said it. You got niggas robbing, killing, and stealing, vandalizing, being around on. This is supposed to be so-called private property. Why are these niggas sitting around sleeping if this is private property?
State property.
Or state property, private property, state property. So now you're double-minded. That's why the scripture say a double-minded man is unstable in his ways. Esau is double-minded as fuck, and that's why he needs to go. This nigga's a giant goddamn hypocrite.
Yep.
Go ahead.
real quick. Ephesians 6:12. I'll start at 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Yep.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So that's what we're battling. This isn't a physical battle. We're actually battling demons.
Yeah, this is spiritual.
Like that black nigga bitch that's, that ponders over here the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
That nigga that just came up.
The portal ain't working.
Any nigga that really comes up to any brother's camp, in disagreement or trying to cause a
Party
stir.
bus the other week.
Yeah, the party bus and shit.
Yeah.
That's all happened like past 4 months.
Yeah. I'm talking about them
All
drunk
these
niggas bugged out.
Fucking demons
Yeah.
that we're battling.
Cranberry vodka.
Yeah, and the thing is, and people don't realize that shit. And y'all just go out and stand there for 2 hours. Nigga, we're fighting. this
No,
shit.
we're battling.
Daily.
We're battling. Yeah. Then we gotta battle we gotta battle the damn train.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have to get used to that shit.
Yeah. Now I gotta move the camera.
Well, to be fair though, that shit can't. I mean, it's not like they just put that shit.
Yeah.
But the Lord put us
I
there
am,
for
man.
that particular reason, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
No, the Lord wanted us here at the park. If you wanted us somewhere, we'd be somewhere else.
It's a great spot.
This is fine.
But that's what I'm saying. And telling dude when it's all said and done, I mean, nigga, this ain't finna stop nothing.
Because really, to be honest with you, that sidewalk up there in public, We can go set up right. We still over here. It
Yeah,
ain't
right.
changed
That
nothing.
shit ain't changing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we really, like I said, and we got other spots. This is just the main campsite.
Yeah, we got the stadium.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
it's just more demons we got to deal with.
that's the
But
thing. For you to be 3 years in your job and you've never seen us, that's your fault.
you're a young man in this thing. I'm sorry.
Hey, little ass nigga.
Hey.
Sit the fuck down. I'm talking about it's the state rules. We had state troopers pass by and they didn't say shit to us.
You need to worry about that line on your neck. I'm
Outside
sorry.
Getting out the street. Because the nigga was in the street.
Yeah.
Can't get mad at that.
Hold on, y'all got permits?
Yeah, right. That nigga ain't say nothing like that.
Yeah, but now everywhere you go, you need a permit.
Because
Cause
permit, they immediately pulled out his phone.
no, cause we're Jake. Because there was one dude, he was filming. He was at a Costco parking lot, and he was filming, but he was tying his shoes. They called the police on him because they said this is private property. You're not allowed to be recorded. Nigga, you're in the parking lot. Why does everything need a goddamn permit now?
Yeah,
And where do you go get the permit?
On top of that, what?
They don't even tell you how to go get it.
That's the thing, though. But yeah, right. They don't let you.
They never tell you how to go get the permit.
But then it's like, what's the permit for? Why am I paying?
Showing that you're legalized to be here, like on paperwork.
But you think that we getting money off this shit? We're not getting money.
And if we did, besides, but you know what I'm saying. But even if we did, what does it got to do with you?
No,
Right.
because he would definitely try to get
Because they want to cut.
Yeah.
They would want to cut.
Yeah.
If you're getting
I
paid,
mean, that's just,
yeah.
that's fair.
That aspect makes sense.
Yeah, on the worldly
It
aspect.
doesn't make sense when we ain't getting no fucking bread.
Yeah.
Well,
We don't come out here. What's up, guys? Make sure you smash that like button.
Yeah. Subscribe to the Patreon on the bottom of the
like,
description.
comment, subscribe, share.
Fire.
Yeah. You know, like the
The day
IUIC.
of doom.
Yeah, right. like these other.
Well, IUIC would have paid them. They would already talked before they went live.
And for the sake of history, Gad didn't require you motherfuckers to get a permit to come over here.
Right.
Y'all just want to come over here and take the land.
Y'all just settled
You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Just settled in.
and pillage the village.
You don't mind if I get something real quick?
Yeah,
I ain't trying to switch it. I just got to read this real quick. Daniel 8:25.
Y'all about to know where you at.
It says, yup, and through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. And really, that's what he's getting ready to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When that NWO, his false NWO comes about, you know what I'm saying? He gonna seek to magnify himself. When the ship is implemented,
Yeah.
niggas is taking it. It says, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. And so you physically gonna be broken. Right now you being broken by the spirit of Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shah, but it's gonna come to where it's gonna turn physical. It says the saints shall take the kingdom. So that's what's getting ready to happen.
Yeah,
You know?
and it says the saints shall take the kingdom. Meaning we're not going to be. It's not going to be in a form of a treaty.
Yep.
You know, or when we have to come to a mutual agreement. You know what I'm saying for you know to get power over the earth again. No,
Yeah.
we're just going to take that over.
Yeah.
You know, through the spirit of pride, how about you not shot?
It says the saints shall inherit the earth.
Yeah.
Who are the saints? The Israelites.
Yeah, we're not going to have to ask Esau even for permissions and permits.
Can I have the land?
Can I get a permit? For,
Can I borrow the land?
So we can retake it over? No, fuck you.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you in shackles and then we're gonna take the land.
Yeah.
And on top of that shit gonna
We
be
wouldn't
locked
take
up.
that for free right now. All the free.
Yeah, fuck it.
Man.
All the bloodshed.
Yeah, all the
Yeah, all the blood.
It's bloodshed.
Probably so many.
Yeah.
What y'all doing, the kids over there? It was different when Jake was in the land, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, we was going to war with each other and all that.
Yeah, I'm saying Jake was still being through.
But all you fucking heathens, y'all just tainted the land.
Yeah.
Y'all doing worse than what we were doing.
Yeah.
You know, so no, we don't want that shit right now.
You jacked up the hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pink City.
That's in the Holy Land.
You're nasty.
And you can't even grow nothing. Like,
It's fucked up.
Jerusalem is not beautiful like how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know,
Cause
the
that-
whole land.
Because they forget that was the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so you gotta understand this is what they're doing. Esau is doing these heinous acts and shit. Goddamn. Esau's doing these heinous acts in the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
This is shit that they do in the garden. So, who does that remind you of? The serpent.
Yeah.
This nigga's doing the same thing.
Yeah. Crafty.
So it's not far fetched when we bring out these scriptures and link it to secular history and say, hey, this man is the same nigga that was doing this shit. This man was the same nigga that was doing this shit. It's not far fetched. How is that far fetched? These are the same, even if it's not the same identical nigga, it's the same nation. Meaning they carry the same ideologies, the same principles, the same morals, okay, the same mindset. The Edomite has never changed. The serpent has never changed. And what they say? Yeah, you grab that. But what they say? That old serpent. Now what? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know. So this nigga's never changed.
Yeah.
He's man of wisdom, or he's the wicked.
That's why.
And, what's that? In Romans, talk about the potter.
Yeah.
Potter's
I
thing?
know.
Yeah.
Romans 9. Can we grab that?
And it's so. That's why it's so.
Started 6.
Yeah.
Maybe? Read through it.
That's why it's so crazy when we hear our people. They really believe that this devil changed. Why? Because he gave you a Tesla. He gave you. You might have had a 5-bedroom crib.
He's smiling in their face too with a suit on.
Yeah.
Being friendly. That's why they think.
But he's the serpent. He's crafty. You know, and Jake just falls for it over and over. But then same notion, screaming about the white man, the white man. But then nigga, you keep believing in this nigga.
You gotta watch that video that the brother from Kansas did on the Bible. Rob Ford on crack. With the crack.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about earlier.
Yes, bro. And that video is funny as hell too. Because he said that. He's like, yeah, it's a funny video, but it's still edifying. But they're showing all these rich Edomites, they get high up and it just nothing excites them and they turn to drugs.
That's their main thing. Is
Crack.
cocaine.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
Yeah, they're the main people that buy this shit.
Yeah. That's the main.
And he said they
Yeah.
always try to put the so-called black man as the face of crack. But you the one that brought that to Jake. And he brought up the scripture about you give your neighbor a bottle.
Yeah.
You know, you putting that type of shit in his environment to fuck him up on purpose.
And Jake know that too, because they say it in songs. Yeah, like y'all brought crack in the 80s, like you brought guns and crack in the 80s. But why did but Jake will say that, and then that shit don't click. It's like, nigga, you saying that, but you do not realize that's the devil?
Even Gad referenced
Yeah, he mentioned that.
Blink.
Yeah.
Firewater.
Fire water.
That's why Gad just got a liberal.
That's the number one
goddamn
cause of
juice
death.
in
It's alcohol poisoning on reservations. It's the number one cause of death.
Right.
there. They can drink so damn much, but it gets to a point where you just can't drink this shit.
And the reservations are actually worse than the hood.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
brought that up.
You know what I'm saying? They think that
It's
them
like a whole
niggas just got the land and they just live and laugh. And them
They're
niggas
very
is fucked
poor.
up.
Now they over there through.
It's just straight fucking
dirty
desert,
drinking water.
couple houses and shit.
But you don't even hear about that.
No, not at all. Unless your ass lived there.
Yeah.
That's the only time shit. I've never heard of a reservation until I came into the truth.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, really.
I heard.
Yeah,
I am
yeah,
from Minnesota though.
But they tell you though, oh yeah, we gave them their land. So you thinking them niggas got the casinos and they just living lavish?
Yeah.
No.
And then you find out them dudes, a lot of them.
You ain't
ain't
Edomites.
Jakes.
No.
That's not even-
$5 Indian ass nigga.
Yeah.
Just like how people
True fight out.
black only Israelites, so-called black only Hebrew Israelites, they always say Latinos and them, they don't go through the curses. They got their own countries.
That's a
The
lie.
people Of that country are not Jake. The fucking head of Mexico is a small hat.
Yeah.
Shine bomb. It's not even a Spanish last name.
Small that name.
No, Jake is catching hell everywhere, bro. On earth.
Again, like we said earlier, niggas don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Salvador.
They just start talking.
Bukele, that's not a
Yeah.
Spanish name. Bukele, that's an Ishmaelite, bro.
Yeah.
Ishmaelite. Fucking, I just found out a while ago, Castro, that motherfucker goes back to Iran. I kid you not. His father's father.
Castro, what's that nigga name? Fidel?
Fidel Castro?
His father's father, they go back to fucking Iran.
They still could be Jake though, because we still got land too though. You know what I'm saying? So you never know.
Yeah.
I
know.
I fuck with a Persian more than
Shit, they're still heathens though.
Yeah.
Damn Ishmaelites.
Yeah.
You don't know though.
The one right now in Honduras, he goes back to Turkey.
Oh yeah, the Ottoman
Turkey.
Empire.
Yeah, Turks, a lot of fucking Turks. And they got position, dude. They're the ones that got the damn political power.
Yeah.
And Jake, what is Jake? A fucking nobody right there, bro.
Trombone ass
Hey,
nigga.
the small hats running the world, man.
Yeah.
And that's what people fail to realize. But, hey,
Job 9 and 24.
like I said, hey, that's going to be real serving dish in the kingdom.
It's so fucking. It shows how wild small hats are. One of the biggest things is the corn industry, not what you eat. Talking
Yeah,
about
right.
Yeah.
all that freaky weirdo shit.
Yeah. Star ORN.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of high up Edomites too that are in group chats where they have CP.
Yeah.
That's been exposed. A lot of them are into that weird shit. Man.
Yeah.
These are the people that run the earth. You think they actually give a fuck about your kids?
Yeah.
Look what they do to them.
Mm-hmm.
They do it to their own.
Hey, you got a fucking Walmart missing to it.
We're telling you that this earth, this shit is fucked up.
Yeah.
There are literally criminals running the earth.
Yeah.
Especially America. People think this is the greatest country we have. Well off.
Yeah.
when you actually break it down, we're eating poison every day on purpose.
Yeah.
You gotta have a pass to be the fucking person. This is prison.
Yeah.
Passport. You gotta-
Oh, and they're quick to actually put you in prison too.
Yeah.
They put a lot of Jakes.
And you got to get approved for it too. You can't just walk in and just get a passport. You got to go through all the.
Doesn't America have the most incarcerated people on earth?
Yeah.
The highest incarceration.
Crimes that people didn't even commit and they're in jail.
And that's one of the big reasons is because there's a lot of Jakes they want to try to get rid of. That's also why they have certain diseases that affect only specific races. They expose that. Remember they said that for the CDC, they mentioned black Latinos.
I was saying, anybody got a precept? Go ahead.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 4. It says, who are Israelites?
And the audio by Shemel Shai.
Let it burn. They playing Let It Burn.
Yeah.
Let this bitch burn.
Yeah. That was the spirit, yeah. Yeah.
Romans chapter 9, verse 4, it says, who are Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises.
Right, so who pertains all those things? So that's it's only pertaining all those things that it was describing. That thing only pertains to Israelites. It doesn't pertain to any other nation. So yeah,
Romans chapter 9, verse 3. It says, for I wish I could that myself was accursed from a Mashiach for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh.
According to the flesh. All right. Now again, we can't go through the records and prove that we're Israelites in this current day and time. But right, Romans the 8th chapter, 16th verse, speaks on that. Okay, and essentially explains it. Because if you can understand this truth, then that's how you know you're an Israelite. If you understand the scriptures, that's how you know you're Israelite.
Damn, I thought
Romans 8 and 16 says the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
Yep.
So the Spirit bears witness with our spirit. So if we can understand the scriptures, and we understand and get a general realization of what these things are talking about, hey, you're an Israelite.
Yeah.
All right, now granted, do we understand that the great, future things of that nature? Are those Israelites? Absolutely. We understand that.
Yeah.
Black Eve, it looks weird, like his color's different and not vibrant.
Yeah.
Oh, Will Kelly. That's a tear, bro. That ain't Jake, bro.
A weird nigga, but even just, like I said, regular niggas, you can tell, like I said, you can tell Jake by the spirit.
Yeah.
But ultimately, the 100% way to know if you're an Israelite or not is understanding the scriptures. Having a full understanding, 100% true understanding of the scriptures.
Especially Ammon.
100% understanding of it.
Especially Ammon and Moab. That's real easy.
Yeah.
That's real easy.
Yeah, because you can tell, with certain...
Them niggas be stiff as hell, bland.
All right? But even then, though, we still don't shy them away.
Yeah.
If they was to come up, they might look like another nation, but we never know. Look,
Yeah.
he could be weird ass too.
Yeah. Judges,
You just gotta, you gotta deal with, so if he come up, hey guys, what are you talking about? He could actually be an Israelite, but
Yeah.
the nigga just be, he was raised different.
yeah.
We were scattered. So
Yeah.
you have to be
A lot of,
understanding that.
a lot of,
You
yeah.
gotta realize that.
Salaki, a lot of Jake's been adopted.
Yeah.
So they may have two Moabite parents. You might have some two Edomite parents.
You know what I'm saying?
But he's a Jake, but it's just the way that he was raised.
Yeah.
And a lot of Jakes are born in Japan. So-called black people walking around, born and raised in Japan, speaking fluent. There's a woman I know, well, not I know, but
From the wars and shit.
yeah, that I've seen on Instagram. She speaks fluent Japanese and she black with an afro. And that's an Israelite woman. Yeah.
So,
No, they ain't
so
there.
it all, I said, it all depends, man.
Yep.
And that's why you gotta, the scripture say, try the spirit by the spirit.
Judges 7.
And then don't judge on the outward appearance.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Romans chapter 9, verse 4, it says, who are Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenant and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises, whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Hamashiach came, who is over all, the Most High blessed forever among.
Right, which is, it still says concerning the flesh. So this is a bloodline thing.
Yep.
This is no such thing. There's no such thing as a spiritual Israelite. This is a bloodline. You're speaking about a direct bloodline that was given the promises, the ordinances, the covenants. They were the only ones that were given Psalms 140, 7 and 19. Real quick. Yeah, right. Yeah, covenants. Right. Yeah, so if a nigga can't get it,
And especially Edomite. We always mention how he's the wicked. How the fuck is he gonna become righteous all of a sudden? Just the
that's
worry
that
how
song,
Right.
what is it, seems out, what is that done for my statue? Is that 50? Yeah. Or 55? I think it's 55.
That's 50. Yeah, it's 50. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 16. It says, "But unto the wicked the Most High said, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes?"
Yeah, so what is the wicked done to declare the statutes that are shown the way that they serve Yahweh Shah? That's in the Apocrypha too. You will find that no other nation will serve you. What if paraphrasing? What it say? No, but Israel only or something like that.
I need to get
Yeah. You know, read that again, and then we'll get that.
Psalms chapter 50, verse 16. "But unto the wicked the Most High said, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?" Psalms 50 and 16 again says, "But unto the wicked the Most High said, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?"
Right, and again, this is the same nigga, especially the Edomite, going around the earth proclaiming his, professing his love for God, professing one nation under God mentality. When nothing that you do is congruent, is that the word? Congruent or equal to what the Most High actually said concerning the scriptures. You do everything contrary to what the Most High has told you to do.
Yeah.
And again, going back to what we mentioned, this is the same spirit that Cain had when his sacrifice wasn't accepted. It's the same nigga. Like the elders in the
Hello? Anybody in there?
Right.
The light's on, but nobody's home.
When are we going to put these things together?
Yeah.
This nigga, he's literally never been able to do it.
Yeah.
He can't do it because it's not made for him to do it. And we still got that Romans 9 for that.
And the Christians don't understand that.
Yeah,
They just read the story and it was just Cain and Abel, and then they just
and
then Jesus. It's like, nigga, what are we doing here?
They skip the Christianity, a side note, they skip so much.
Oh, they skipped the whole book.
They talk about Adam, Eve, Cain and Abel, the flood, Moses.
They don't even acknowledge King David.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think where they go next.
He was fighting Goliath.
Yeah, David and
After
Goliath.
that, we don't know what happened.
Right.
Yeah.
The story just goes blank after that.
He wasn't even a king at the time.
And then
What about Abraham fighting that
Jesus.
angel and getting his name changed to Israel? What about that?
So
They
you,
never mentioned the 12 sons.
No,
The stories.
yeah, no,
well, except that
because remember
movie.
that Bible thing, the Bible story or the Bible story.
Oh, you talking about
They
this?
skip
They just
everything.
mentioned Jacob.
Yeah.
They went after the when Abraham with the sacrifice Isaac, they skipped over Jacob and they skipped over the 12 sons and everything.
What about Daniel? What about Daniel being in the lion's den not once but twice?
They don't. So after David and Goliath, they jump straight to the Messiah.
Right.
They don't go anywhere in between that. They don't even touch on. And they might mention Daniel and the lion thing.
But
what was Daniel's prophecy?
But
what did Daniel say concerning the 4 beasts?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What was that about?
What about the laws and customs of the Israelites and what the Lord has things orchestrated? What about the statue? What about Daniel too?
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
They don't address Daniel and what he was actually pretty much.
We can't
put
skip
on there
that
to do.
because that plays a role now. We can't skip that. That's something that has to be talked about.
If they address it, they always skip 3rd beast.
Right.
Deuteronomy 4:2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it. that ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh your power, which I command you.
Yeah, and they're diminishing the words. They're taking them away. That's in Revelation 22.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? You're adding and taking away. You're missing so much context.
Yeah.
Because they always talk about that. You're taking it out of context, nigga. You don't know the context.
Nigga, everything's taken out of context because you just never heard it before.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why you say it's taken out of context.
The history to know the mystery.
They err not knowing the scriptures, which was quoted by the Messiah.
You have to go through these time frames of the Bible to understand the Bible, to understand what it's really talking about.
Yeah.
Because when you read the Bible in its fullness, you will fully understand it has never switched positions, it's never switched sides.
Yeah, I changed not.
The Lord has never
Was that Malachi?
changed to where I'm dealing with multiple nations now instead of just one. It's always been one lineage. It's been one line tracking it. That's in the Apocrypha too.
Yeah.
What's that? Second Ezra.
Was it 6? Is that what you're going? Is that what you're going with?
Oh, no,
Talking about we all formed from Adam, but
No, not that. It's another one where he's just going through the line.
Ezekiel, second Ezra 3? No. Are you talking about the?
It's in Second Ezra.
It's not the third chapter.
It might be 3.
I think it's the third. It's the third chapter. Okay. I had to think for a second. I was like, it's the third chapter, ain't it?
But Daniel 2:44.
Yeah.
Heathen make them be left to other people.
Right.
Goes into other nations. No.
So they skip over all these things, not understanding the importance of these things, not understanding that without understanding that part, you're not going to.
That's why we don't go at it with Christians, especially black Christians, especially old black Christians, because they don't know what they're gone. Yeah.
And the devil has bought you fully.
Yeah. All them old hags on that bus, they're diehard Christians. You can tell.
That's why, and I'm glad.
They didn't say nothing. I was praying. I was hoping.
Teaching the Bible, man, please get that.
Yeah, please leave.
It's never a nigga that inquires. It's always Esau.
Yeah, it's always
Esau
the
drove by. What y'all doing?
Yeah, on the go-kart.
But we been say that. We got the heathen. They're more inquired than Jake.
Looking back.
Yeah.
And he never did that before. Demons, man. Demons, agents. Yeah. Yeah. And then on top of it, the Spirit of the Lord is with us. We see right through that shit. Because the scriptures say we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Bro, we see right through that shit. That's why we started asking all these questions when Buddy rolled up. I'm the manager. Well, nigga, you ain't managing. Because you 3 years late, my nigga. What they say, you 2000 and late? That's what you are, my nigga. But go ahead, get the scriptures.
What you want the air not knowing?
Yeah, grab that real quick.
Real quick, and then we gotta go back to
Second, Matthew 22:29, Yahweh answers and said unto them, ye do err not knowing the scriptures nor the power of God.
So the Messiah told these niggas out here, y'all don't know the scriptures. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. But they want to be quick to say, we don't know what we're talking about. Nigga, you don't know history. You don't know what the hell is going on. This book matters to so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the Israelite foreigners, Israelites. It don't pertain to nobody else. If you want to believe that dumb bullshit that cracker taught you, that's fine. But you're wrong. Go ahead. Yeah, and then prove us wrong. God loves everybody. That's not proving nothing.
Yeah, prove us wrong. Bring any scripture that says God loves everybody. Outside of John 3:16.
Yeah. Well, we'll run right through that.
But you can't use it. Yeah, not
Book and verse.
Yeah. Don't bring your big crybaby ass up here. Don't do it. Don't nobody bring their big ass up here and get
the
emotional.
whole shebang.
Because the Mish on the Neek shebang. No, wait. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Second Ezra 3 and start at 36. It says, thou shalt find that Israel by name have kept thy precepts, but not the heathen.
Yeah, not the heathen. So God loves everybody, but who the fuck is the heathen? Who are the Israelites? Who are the Israelites and who are the heathen?
But it says.
And who? Yeah.
But it says. What it says?
Thou shalt find that
Israel by name have kept thy precepts, but not the heathen. So the Israelites are the only one that again. We had that song 147. Real quick. The Israelites were the only ones that were given the law, statutes, and commandments to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, goddamn, man.
Yeah, I'll try to ignore it. Yeah, I was just gonna say, what they call it, what they say back in the day, that was boof. That shit boof. Yeah, that shit worse than Reggie, boof.
But yeah, the Israelites are the only ones that, you know, again, going into the history, the only ones that have kept the commandments of the Lord. Even at account where the second temple, is being rebuilt. And the heathen try to, oh yeah, we can build with you. Oh, bro, that was... No.
And they don't know that.
No.
The Christians ain't gonna talk about that.
That's
Oh
not
yeah,
how
they
it works.
said they told him. And then I mean even Apostle
What
Peter,
does
he said you're gonna restore the kingdom to Israel.
Right.
They didn't talk about everybody.
You gonna restore the kingdom to all the nations?
Yeah.
No, nigga. No, you gonna restore the kingdom to Israel.
Nigga, truck died?
Us.
Sound like it. Go will.
Good.
Oh no, the truck died.
Oh,
Call him Shema shy.
That might
Yeah, that Murph is over with.
bad.
I was finna say, I was like, don't crank. Yeah. Yeah.
Psalms 147, 19 to 20 in the NLT. He has revealed his words to Jacob, his decrees and regulations to Israel.
Right, his decrees and regulations into Israel. Right, yeah, the code of conduct, like that one.
And where your black ass been at? Nowhere.
Nigga, where are you? But, you know, it said Jacob is in Israel, which Jacob's name was going to change to Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. And how did that happen?
When he rested the angel. We earned it.
Yeah.
Then, what, his bone was out of joint?
Yeah. It was his hip. It was his hip.
Out of place.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the
I
dude-
bet. You fought an angel.
And then
I bet.
Angel like, man, goddamn, nigga, chill, bro. All right, damn,
Hey,
here,
hey.
here's a blessing. Here.
Stand down.
Right, yeah.
So he wrestled that whole.
He got there, so he
And that wasn't no 2-minute brawl, bro. That shit was going. I don't know how long. Yeah, I don't.
Talking about an angel. Bro.
Yeah, that wasn't no 2-minute battle.
And an angel must have showed grace and mercy. You know, he must have not, really.
No, he was giving it to him. It was
Yeah, no.
just that it was already ordained that because Jacob come from the sons of God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we had that power.
And that wasn't a regular man.
Yeah.
That wasn't some regular. That wasn't a heathen.
Right.
That was an Israelite man that the Lord was dealing with.
Right.
You know, when the Lord is dealing with you, as it says in the book of Luke, the 1st chapter, with the Yahweh Shema Shai, nothing is impossible. So that was something that wasn't impossible. The Lord can have it to where you can overcome an angel. But that's if that's the Lord's will. You know. But go ahead.
Yeah, the faith.
Lame ass bus.
This is verse 20. It says he has not done this for any other nation.
Right, he has not done this for any other nation. Wow. And again, this is all Old Testament.
Yeah.
We can go to the Old Testament, we can go to the Apocrypha, we can go to the New Testament. Nowhere, you cannot find a scripture where it speaks about the Lord dealing with other nations. And you might, oh, well, it says a remnant. It says a great multitude.
The Gentiles.
It says the Gentiles.
They love that.
Because you skipped
They
a
love on the
beat.
Gentiles.
And because you pretty much took a good ass chunk out of the statute, you no longer have the understanding of what that's actually talking about. Woo! There are natural Gentiles, there are Gentiles of the heathen, and then you have Gentiles that are Israelites in the Gentile state of mind. They were Hellenized. It's not that fucking difficult.
You just don't want
Why
to.
are we debating these things in 2026?
Yeah.
And that's why we don't. If a Christian comes up, bro, we're just gonna call the police because we don't want to talk to you. There's nothing to talk about.
Why are y'all here? I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, we don't want Jesus. We don't want to be rewashed in the blood.
Whatever y'all want to say, go home.
Yeah. Hey, go home, bro. Just go home.
Just go find something to do.
Yeah.
But just leave us the fuck alone.
If you don't believe, then okay. But don't try to debunk what we got going on. It ain't gonna work.
Anybody. Don't come up to the Israelites. Don't come up to Great Millstone if you finna come up and try to debate.
Yeah.
We don't have the space for it.
And then even with other Israelite camps like IUIC and all that,
Go to them niggas.
you go to them. But even with that, it's like, bro, versus them versus you're still wrong.
Yeah.
Even though they got 11 in their doctrine, but they still push Israel, and that's correct. You over here,
But even in at that point, these niggas is now getting cut by Christians.
that is true. That is also
They're
true.
getting corrected by Christians on the doctrine that they're supposed to be
Yeah.
professionals in.
Yeah.
Because remember the law, the statutes, the commandments. These are the niggas that's what they're pushing.
Not the Lord.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's still Christ.
I went on Google and I typed in forced Hellenistic Jews. Forced Hellenization of the Jews occurred in the 2nd century BCE under the Seleucid king Antiochus IV. Epiphanies, leading to the Maccabean revolt. Many Jews voluntarily.
Yeah, just give it a second. Yeah, just give it a second. Yeah.
But even then, like volunteer. Come on.
Okay, now you can continue. Because sometimes it comes all the way over here and then it can't echo. Okay. So give it a second. Go ahead. Yeah.
It says many Jews voluntarily. Come on, man. They did not.
We didn't volunteer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the
No,
point.
them sugarcoated.
Forge your lies.
It's gonna say forced. This is forced Hellenization of the Jews. It says it occurred in the 2nd century BCE under the Seleucid king Antiochus IV Epiphanes, leading to the Maccabean revolt. That's what it says.
Yeah, and because again, what was the
Making shit
purpose
up.
of the Maccabean revolt? You know, and why isn't that talked about?
Off our customers.
Gotta know that history.
Gotta know it.
Joe and me were just talking about that on the side about Hanukkah and the Maccabees,
Yeah.
because Mel Gibson, the dude that made The Passion of Christ, was supposed to make a R-rated Hanukkah movie about Judah Maccabees, but it got shelved.
Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah,
I wonder
That
why.
would have brought out a lot.
That would have brought out, because then it was like
Even
well,
outside, because you know they would have made them so-called white.
Yeah, but it's like
But
it's
it
like
would've-
well, then who the hell is Judah Maccabees?
Yeah.
Greeks and
And
all
then-
this.
yeah.
Then you see the Gentiles.
And then you will start to tie it in to damn, we're missing a piece.
Then they put a little bit of that in the Rugrats when they did that flashback. What was with you don't remember that?
Yeah, they had
We did a lesson on that. It was huh?
Because wasn't that the main kid was Judah Maccabee?
Yeah, it was Tommy Pickles. He was, they recreated a little bit, but they still botched that a little bit. They told a little truth in it, but they really botched it.
But then too, if you had the right mind,
I'll show you.
well,
I remember that
put it on
episode.
your
I
mind
watched the
to be
episode.
Like, well, if a scattering happened, you look up real history. Who did that happen with? It only happened with a certain amount of a certain group of people,
Mm-hmm.
so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. It happened to us.
By ships,
Yeah.
That hasn't happened.
Yeah.
And he's saying, well, that's just black people. Well, it wasn't.
What? Ain't
Latinos
gas.
too.
Because they were
Natives. The first slaves on the ships were Native Americans from Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
And they
Native
went
Americans that were on the island, so that was probably like Simeon or Ephraim.
Showing you the Northern Kingdom got hit first.
Yeah.
Well,
Did-
well,
Yeah.
first-
But they never want to talk about that. Jake's just black people, black people, black people. Yes, was it a bigger impact with the Southern Kingdom? Yes. But Northern Kingdom got hit first.
They don't know that they were black too.
Yeah, they were
so-called black.
or so-called black, yeah. But I'm saying niggas want to be like Latinos ain't suffer, or Latinos didn't go through this. Nigga, they went through it first.
As a whole, they did.
Yes.
As a whole, they did because the Renaissance period was before that. And that's when Esau was fucking up Jake in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That,
yeah.
And you don't hear shit about that at all. either.
They're not gonna talk about it.
That's a whole, because they got Tate Streets where they had so-called black people in castles with iron-tip bows and swords, advanced weaponry, and Esau was running out the woods butt-ass naked with sticks and stones.
Yeah.
And somehow toppled the entire continent, which Europe is really Asia.
Yeah.
Or, and the whole, the whole area of that continent.
Yeah.
Because they call it a mythology, because the elder bishops from Connecticut went into that.
Yeah.
It's called the Wild Man. Look it up.
Yep, the wild man. Yep.
Tall, hairy, grunting, and somehow they came out, overtook everything in Europe.
Yeah.
That had to be a slaughter. You know what they probably did to Jake kids and all that shit? You don't hear, you don't see, you can't find information on that.
Yeah.
That's a horror movie right there.
So cavemen are real. It's just Esau.
And that's why the anger of the Lord is going to have to be put into the men of the Lord, because we aren't angry enough.
Yeah, no,
we
we're not.
know based off of a Wikipedia search and
Some video
couple
leaks, videos.
How do you act today?
Yeah, and then modern day time. We don't know what the fuck this nigga actually been doing and does behind closed doors.
There's definitely-
we can speculate.
There's definitely more.
That Micah
Oh,
too.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out even more in the kingdom. This is just enough we need right now.
Yeah, it gets to the point where it's too much.
He needs to be changed.
That's why the scripture says his sins are reached heaven.
Woo! Yep.
Nah, that nigga through.
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
He can't pay it off.
No, Romans 9. Yeah. And what was the one I wanted in 9?
Going into
The heathen.
Potter's,
Yeah.
Potter's clay.
Oh,
Yeah, you mentioned the potter's clay.
Right, like verse.
You said 6, didn't you? Didn't you say verse 6?
I was like 12.
No, my bad. I was thinking of something. I was thinking of a different verse.
25.
This is the book of Romans chapter 9, verse 20 says, Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High?
Right.
Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, Why hast thou made me thus?
Why hast thou made me dust? And again, because we was going into it earlier, speaking about how Esau can't change his ways. The wicked cannot change their ways. Okay, the Lord has created this nigga to be like this.
Yeah.
To be the wicked.
Yeah.
The one vessel of honor, one vessel of dishonor. Which I think is in the next verse.
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead.
Can I read NLT?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Romans 9:20 in the NLT says, no, don't say that. Who are you, a mere human being, to argue with the Most High?
Ooh.
Should the thing that was created say to him who created it, why have you made me like this?
Yeah, imagine you on the game, you got a character, and then this nigga paused the game and said,
Yeah.
you getting squared way too damn much,
Right.
bro.
Right, like nigga, this ain't.
Tap in, and
I want to do a different movie.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want that movie no more. This one ain't working.
Man, you just gonna play a different game.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna.
I'm blowing that shit up.
This ain't Wreck-It Ralph,
What the
nigga.
hell you doing? You know?
Yeah,
Right.
this is
Yeah, they ain't Wreck-It Ralph. They changing, talking.
No,
No.
the program was created by the programmer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The movie was created by the director.
When you make like Lego, blocks, you put the Lego,
Yeah.
then you make it to be the villain.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want to be the villain no more. No, you ain't got no choice. I'm gonna tear you down and make you up again.
Yeah.
Next one won't listen.
It ain't shit to it. You can't usurp the power and authority of How about Shimon Shah. That's just, it is what it is. The Lord has already ordained, again, a nation to be righteous, a nation to be
Because the word Lord is good too.
Right.
It says you generally do not pay state
I'm reading the
permit
KJV verse
fees.
21. Romans chapter 9, verse 21, it says, have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
Right, so the Most High has power to do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah. Who are you?
But
Like the scripture just said, who the hell are
made
you?
one unto honor, okay, part of the sons of God, the Israelites, because again, when you go into that second Ezra, the third chapter, it starts from that time frame of Adam and the sons of God,
Yeah.
and it continues.
Yeah.
Through
Seth, through our facts ad, through all that.
Why is Adam and Adam, Isaac, David, Moses? Why are these people linked in the same story? Because it's the same lineage.
Yeah. The
This is
bloodline.
the same nation that we're talking about. We didn't switch anything. There was no switch in, because sometimes, like Revelation 20, for example, you got time periods where they jump.
Yeah.
There was no jumping in that.
Yeah.
And there was no jumping as far as jumping to talking about another nation of people.
Yeah.
Or the sons of God were separate from the Israelites. No, that was the Israelites before they were called the Israelites.
And then basically the
The
Adamites, basically.
angel impregnated Mary.
Yeah. Then all of us, then
Yeah, angel
you
seed,
get-
angel sperm,
You
and
get to the end of the story, then an angel impregnated a woman.
what the hell is Joseph?
So angel sex.
That's
like what?
stepdaddy.
So he just was he
They
stepdaddy?
just treat him like he's insignificant.
So, dude.
Yeah, they literally said that he's a stepdad.
Wow.
People say that.
But they
he's a
literally say,
stepfather.
okay, now I personally never like heard that, but I'm saying
No,
they say that.
They say that he's a stepfather. He was a stepfather to the Lord, and it's like that's Babylonian
See,
methods.
yeah,
That wasn't a thing, because in the ancient days, if you did have a woman that had children, that husband was dead,
yeah,
and then she could remarry.
That was the only way
if
that-
she wanted to.
yeah. Some women didn't.
And then really that's it.
Ain't no more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So no, you're trying again. You're trying to read the Bible with a westernized mindset, a modern mindset, and it's just not going to work. You have to read this in an ancient, custom way. You gotta think. Yeah, you gotta think like, okay, nah, they ain't talking about no damn Verizon Wireless.
This natural man can't.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, this ain't McDonald's. No, this
Figure
is
to you,
good shit.
How you feel about shit and all that. You need to just read it and what it says, and then the apostles prove all things. So there's nothing that you can't argue with. It's all facts. You look at the Bible. It's clearly talking about nuclear missiles. They've proven that time and time again.
If you're an emotional person, don't read the Bible. If you're an emotional, always in your feelings, crybaby bitch, don't read the Bible.
I got something real quick. I looked up the word plot twist because this is the Most High movie. This is the Most High story. And a
444.
plot twist is a plot twist is a radical, unexpected change in direction. The Most High, they never changed the direction of this movie, man.
Yeah.
He always been for the sons of God.
Malachi,
It never changed.
I changed not.
That's right.
Yeah, so if he's never changed the direction of the movie, then how would the movie change? Why are you trying to come up with a different outcome?
It's like that second.
Alternate ending? There's no alternate ending.
Yeah.
Second Spider-Man. all remember it better than I do. Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, what-
Everybody believed that.
What?
Like, that it was a lie. It made up lies about Spider-Man. Everybody believed
Oh yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. That
Talking
was-
about Jake.
That set up
Yeah.
the whole. That set up
That's
the
what
whole
we're going
premise for
through.
the third one.
Yeah.
Like the brother said, the story is exactly the same, but you believe the lie.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That set up the whole premise for the third one.
Which actually,
Oh, you talking about Far From Home, where what's his face lied? Quentin Beck. Talking about when he lied on Peter. Yeah.
Yeah, that set up the whole premise.
I got a little bit more. It says, or expected outcome of a story, shifting character roles. The most I never changed.
Yeah, so now, okay, so y'all was righteous this time.
Right.
Now y'all gonna be the wicked, and we gonna have the Edomites as the righteous. No, that's never taken place.
he's the birthright.
And then on top of that, and even on top of that, where is that showcased throughout the earth? Again, go through the earth and analyze. When you get these descriptions about these nations, 'cause that's how we know about shit. First off,
It's called
to him.
Far From Home, and then
49th
third
chapter.
one is No Way Home.
That's how you're able to determine
But the whole end of
who the
it,
tribes
lie.
are. You know what I'm saying? That breakdown
Just
was
randomly
given
getting
to them,
held.
and now it's passed down even down to the youngest brothers.
Disney Plus.
Right, with,
Disney
with
Plus.
the Hebrew, the 12, you know, the start chart. Or the start. I said the start. The chart, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was given to him. But damn, what was I saying? What did I talk about?
Shifting character roles.
Yeah, shifting character roles. So the Lord ain't he's never switched that. He's never switched that at all. There was something else I was gonna say. I just can't remember. But yeah, the Lord's never shifted the character roles, man. These niggas are going to be the wicked, and there's going to be a righteous seed, and it's going to stay that way.
That's right.
That's
It's
right.
not going to change. It's not going to change.
The Moabites still gonna be the Moabites.
Yeah.
They're still gonna be slaves.
And then on top of that too, like you can't. It's not like the Lord has it to where it's like a dice roll, and you just land on a nation.
Yeah.
So you got 18 numbers on the dice, and you get number 16. All right, you're a Moabite.
Like Jeopardy. Show me the nations.
You know,
It's like what the fuck? It's like what the hell?
And you go back to the spiritual realm, and you get to pick a nation. This year
Yeah.
we'll be Edom, or this time we'll be an Ammonite.
No, but some people believe that. Ain't that Hinduism shit? Where they believe they come back as a
That's-
person or an
that's-
animal?
That's coming back as animals and shit.
Oh,
If
or-
you,
But
they believe reincarnation, but it's wrong.
It's bugged out, and that,
Yeah, it's
that
bugged.
makes it seem when we talk about it, people are like, well, that's
They automatically
That's
align
not
it
in the
with that.
Bible.
No, we're not telling you coming back as a bug
or as another
or as a
gender,
cheetah.
Yeah, or-
Because
Man,
if
you're
you
always
do
a man,
good,
you're a woman, you're a
if you do good, then you're an animal. If you do bad in life, then you're a bug.
Yeah.
How do you do bad as a bug? You
No,
should be
no,
going up.
no,
I'm
I'm saying in the
though,
human life.
no.
What did you do that was worthy of
They
that?
call it-
Of an ant?
Yeah, but I'm saying, so if you was a shitty human, you was robbing niggas or whatever, you'll come back as an ant. But if you did a good job in life, you'll be a cheetah or some shit. Yeah, or a tiger. Why we can't just come back as a human? What the
No,
fuck?
because the Lord talks about the
Two
different
different.
kinds of
Yeah,
flesh.
there you go.
Yeah.
So it's fucked. That don't-
Again, it's all contrary to the scriptures and what's written. If you simply read the book, right?
Yeah.
If you simply read the book, you'll have an understanding as to what's actually going on.
But what is this? This is Esau in his pseudoscience. He flooded different doctrines and different philosophies in the earth. So now everybody's believing just anything now. Again, Dr. Connor's lizard people and then aliens, which are the so-called UFOs, but they actually believe there's big bug-eyed gray green men. Take me to your leader. Like niggas believe that shit.
And again, this is all part of the philosophies that the serpent presented to Eve in the garden.
Yeah. She saw the Tesla.
This is the same thing.
She saw it.
Her eyes got big as hell.
Oh wow.
And then
Oh my.
just took it at her. This is the same mindset.
Yeah.
We can't stray away from that. Because Elder Yashwamba did a video on that the other day. Because he was responding to a comment. Because the nigga said, he had said some shit. He was like, I never said that in the video. He was like, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, I forgot what he said. Dude was saying some bugged out shit.
They do be putting words in our mouths and shit. Like we never said that. We never. They do be.
The elder said something about we're serving the same system as a serpent or something around the lines of that.
But I show you, Jake's not
And the elder's
listening.
Like he never mentioned that in the video. That's how you. And he was like, nobody's listening to you guys anymore, nigga. You had to listen to a comment. So clearly you're still listening.
These people are losing their damn minds, and we see why the earth was flooded. We understand why the Most High flooded the earth, because you niggas are just terrible to deal with.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
on a day-to-day basis,
yeah,
Probably going out in public and starting like,
you at Walmart and nigga just
yeah.
shoulder slouch,
What
knees
Drew,
bent.
what Drewski
What
said in
you
the skit?
doing?
What did he say in the skit,
Yeah,
dude?
looking at you like that. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
What Drewski said in the chat? He was on a live with somebody. He said, man, I never said that. He said, bitch, you commented it.
Yeah.
You said it.
Bro, these niggas are weird. But these are spirits.
Yeah. But the love of many shall wax cold.
These are spirits that we're battling.
Yeah.
What we brought up earlier, you know? You got something?
Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is brothers holding anything else? Okay.
2 Corinthians 10, 4-5,
Might hold
God's
Matthew.
word translation. The weapons we use in our fight are not made by humans.
Right.
Rather, they are powerful weapons from God. With them we destroy people's defenses, that is their arguments, and all their intellectual.
It's like it destroys people's arguments. You know, and again, we're not using anything physical.
Mm-hmm.
We're bringing out scriptures.
Yep.
We're bringing out history. That's all we're doing.
But this is the
So
real
when
weapon.
niggas come up with issues and disagreements and shit, why? Yeah, it's literally it's the Bible, or it's literally fucking Google, nigga.
Yeah.
You're mad that we're bringing out the fact that the Bible speaks about Alexander the Great, and that's a historical figure that you acknowledge.
Yeah.
You acknowledge that nigga now just because George Washington is not in the Bible. But doesn't that say something to you? The fact of the matter that the Most High made sure that Alexander the Great, which was the start of the Greeks, which was the start of the Edomites ruling the fucking earth, he made sure that was mentioned in the scriptures. And
How he died.
And
And his generals.
Yep. Historical evidence.
Second is also 11.
So at that point, everybody else is fucking
Yeah, the
around.
feathers. Second is all 11. The feathers. Yeah.
that's a deep, heavy breakdown.
Antiochians, all them niggas is
The
they're all
inception
in
of
there.
America, leaving Britain. That's
Yeah.
it.
So don't you?
Yeah, that's a
think
giant
like
breakdown.
it's like damn.
It's a
I
giant
wonder why
breakdown.
they're only in there.
Yep.
I wonder why they're the only ones that's written in there, because that's the one that Esau has hid the most.
Yeah.
They're hiding the start of that shit.
Then through reincarnation, these men that we read about are back here today ruling the earth. Narrow 47. Look at Trump and look at the history behind that. He's in that same fashion. This is Rome revived.
We'll talk about how Rome was never permanently put away.
This is a digital renaissance. That's literally what we're fostering into. But nobody wants to. It's just modern times. No, yes, nigga, it's modern times that we're living in. But this was prophesied from the ancient world to now. Like niggas, yeah. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Well, this is modern times, nigga. No shit. Duh. We're telling you this is gonna happen in modern time.
Now with social media, we unfortunately have to hear all of your people's opinions.
In the car.
You get a big voice. People really shouldn't.
Tired of
have
that.
a voice on that.
Niggas in this car
You be able to
recording.
Just say and think whatever the fuck you want. That's not how it works.
What I tell you, Mally? Yeah.
Yeah. Keep that shit to yourself.
Because the problem is everything's too opinionated now. Esau flushed opinion. Your opinion matters. Your opinion matters. No, it doesn't. That's a fucking lie. Another lie he put in earth.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 5.
Yeah, you like chicken
all
and pizza.
Their intellectual arrogance that oppose the knowledge of God. It says we take every thought captive so that it is obedient to Mashiach.
There you go. Read that last part of it.
Actually, you know.
Oh yeah.
Casting down. Verse 5 really says casting down every imagination.
Yeah.
But in the God word.
Yeah, so read that
So I'm gonna start up above. It says rather. They are, well, I'll start back over. Verse 4, the weapons we use in our fight are not made by humans. Rather, they are powerful weapons from God. With them, we destroy people's defenses, that is, their arguments, and all their intellectual arrogance that oppose the knowledge of God. We take every thought captive so that it is obedient to Mashiach.
Oh, just put it in there?
Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 27 to 28. The evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
Yeah, so the truth which has been so long without fruit shall be declared. And we're in the age of that. We're in the information age.
Yeah.
So now all these things are coming out, and the so-called white man is being put out for what he truly is, which is the devil.
Yeah.
When you go into the Bible and it speaks about the devil, Satan, the serpent, the red dragon, so on and so forth, the wicked is talking about a man. It's talking about a nation of people that will commit heinous acts upon the earth.
Yeah.
And when you line up all the nationalities, whether you want to go biblical or unbiblical,
Yeah.
if you go biblical, you'll save some time.
Yeah.
Because it's only 18 nations.
But what?
If you want to go unbiblical, you're going to be talking about 100 plus nations. And really, that's not the case.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you're going through those things, when it's all said and done, you'll find that there's only one nation that's the head of doing these wicked things. Are the other nations included in doing these acts? Absolutely. But they go that goes into that tumult that was spoken of in the book of Psalms.
Yeah, Psalms.
The 83rd chapter.
Yep.
They came together to make one nation the lowest nation possible. Who else is that happening to?
Even people that got a problem with these people, pedophiles. So who are they? If everybody loves everybody, and there's
The main culprits.
the main.
You got that random ass uncle and aunt, that random ass uncle, you know. But exactly.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you know, that nigga just threw.
You don't got 9 pedophile family members.
You know, it's good. We're not advocating for that shit at all just because it's Jake. No, fuck no.
No.
That shit is wrong.
If Jake's nasty too, that nigga nasty too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of the main things we talk about.
That's a heathen custom.
You got that random uncle, that cousin. When you find out years
Why do
on
you
down
think
the
we
line.
have the laws? He would have been stoned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why the laws need to be instated into the land.
And he's only doing that. He's only doing that because the heathen are ruling.
It says because judgment is not executed speedily.
Yeah.
Right? It's fully set to do evil. Roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, you're right. They're not scared.
Yeah.
Nobody's fearful of actually committing crimes because they can just go to court and pay a ticket. They can just go to court, get a good lawyer, and get off.
House arrest.
They can just do 6 months. They can do a year, 2 years. Niggas that actually killed only did 2-3 years in prison, got out, and now this nigga's actually local.
Especially, depending on what it is, has people that have committed heinous murders, and they because they cooperate with the government, they walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks to me as a demon, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he
it's not.
gave up some names.
Lawyers are not righteous.
Yeah.
No.
No, lawyers is
If
wicked.
you're guilty, you're guilty.
And they know.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm still, we'll still get you off because they ain't got this evidence.
I'll try to lessen your charge.
It's a money grab.
Yeah.
It's
If
quick.
you kill somebody, you deserve it. You need to be put to death.
Yeah.
That's in the law.
If you murder
Murder,
Murder,
not
murder.
kill, murder.
Y'all know.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.
But niggas don't. So
Ain't no
murder.
lawyer, ain't no lawyers except for Levi in the kingdom.
Right.
'Cause that's
Yeah.
where the name come from. That really be pissing y'all because y'all niggas ain't righteous.
But then it'd be a lot of small hats.
Yeah, they do
The majority.
too,
Yeah,
yo.
I seen a black lawyer.
You're in the game.
Yeah.
You
In the sense of getting
that
off.
case is thrown out.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's not
Now,
even-
Especially
yeah.
for some of the higher up celebrities, you might have to do a little closet activity. But
Nasty.
Just draw a little bit more blood.
yeah. Drink a little bit more, sip a little more. You know.
Or sadly bend over a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit more, a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Precept.
Yeah.
Numbers chapter 35, verse 16.
You got
And
Matthew?
if he smite him with a... Oh, you...
No, yeah, go ahead.
No.
Numbers 35 and 16, it says, and if he smite him with an instrument of iron so that he die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall be put to death.
There you go. So that's the law. So that's the commandments of Yahweh Shemashah, and that's not fully pushed here. Because then hell, they got away. They made it to where they got away. Keep saying got away. Got rid of the death penalty. You know what I'm saying? Which really, even though it was a drawn out process, yeah, you know, it's still, hey, it is what it is. Because, yeah, if you kill somebody, yeah, death penalty.
Yeah. Oh, real.
But they got rid of it.
There's nothing to talk
in
about.
some states. I think Texas still does it, though.
It's a few states that still do
A few
it.
states, yeah, but I know Texas.
I don't think Tennessee does it no more.
We do. They do.
They still do it?
Go to Texas
Yeah,
and
okay.
do no bullshit.
I just don't really be hearing death penalty in Tennessee.
They do it.
Florida, what about Florida?
I think maybe Florida. Yeah.
In the South, they mainly gonna keep it like that. Up north, they kind of more lenient.
Yeah.
Because really, it's
Them
wicked.
South niggas really they want y'all niggas to still be in goddamn shackles and shit.
Bro, they fucking fought to death.
That was the whole reason of the Civil War.
Yeah.
What the fuck you mean you finna change possession of the slaves, nigga? Hell no.
And
These
more,
is my
And
niggas.
that's the greed.
Not my
of Esau.
niggas.
The elites did that to get all the wealth for themselves.
Right.
more
Because
Edomites.
that's all that we went into it, the emancipation. That's all that shit means. It was just a transfer of property.
So
So
that
you
dude,
went
John
from
Wilkes
Pope.
Booth, was a good guy for Edomites.
You talking about the dude that killed Abe? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
The
really
JFK?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can receive it through the spirit.
That's what happened when you stand up against the damn system.
Yeah.
Talking about, yo, I'm gonna emancipate these niggas. Nigga, what? Okay. About to emancipate your ass.
Yeah, because Esau, well, he's not scared to take his own people out if you're against him.
Yeah, and
He's
then-
not scared of
and then
nobody. If you're
JFK
against him, you're a problem.
But then JFK, his wrongdoing was when he went against the nation of Israel.
Yeah.
Or when he went against Israel, not the nation of Israel. The state of Israel. Because he was pretty much monitoring, at that time, that's when they was trying to get into missiles and whatnot, a nuclear program.
Yeah.
He was monitoring that shit, and he was like, look, we need to check and make sure your shit's cool. They was all, nah, we good. He was like, nah, we gonna check. Then they killed that nigga, or he gets killed, and then after that, LBJ gets in the office, and then the following year, they get granted nuclear access. To, or they get granted access to nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
That's why they took that nigga out.
Yeah.
Because you went against, you know what I'm saying, the covenant.
Yeah.
You're right.
And remember years ago we kept, cause we were us three, we were really analyzing that. We were watching that the video, and we spent like 20 minutes analyzing that video. It's like, nah, what? Well, I think it was longer than that, but yeah. No, we was watching that back like multiple
I
times.
was doing it like I was gonna solve the case and
Get this nigga justice.
No, you call that. Pause that. You see that?
Legit was the driver.
Yeah, it was the driver.
Yeah, nigga turned around.
that shows Jake is a judge though. That's
Yeah.
the spirit of our people, of all Israel is
Trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
judge. Yeah.
Yeah, cause something ain't right.
Well, men of the Lord rather.
Right.
You don't know good and evil. The
Yeah.
elect are going to be joint heirs with the Yahushua. They're the governing body, so they got to be able to judge.
Because it ain't gonna matter. That nigga ain't gonna matter.
No, that's not going to. You'll know the answer of everything
Right.
that happened, but it's not going to be relevant.
Yeah.
Because like,
Your
what are we
mind's
gonna do?
be on way bigger shit than.
We only bring him up to prove a point now,
Right.
so it could be for
So
edification,
just to showcase the wickedness.
showing how this devil's a hypocrite and a demon.
It is a big event.
Yeah, absolutely. That changed the state of the world
Yeah.
from then on.
Mm-hmm.
You got that plant nigga, MLK.
Yeah. They made memes of him.
He was a small hat supporter.
Yeah. And a mo.
He got pictures with the niggas.
Yeah. Laying in the bed with him.
They wrote
Yeah.
his speeches.
Yeah, they wrote his speeches. Cause it, no, I was like, then he realized that's why he got cooked. He realized he fucked up. Cause he said, I'm afraid that I left my.
Right.
Yeah, Malcolm X is right. He's still through too.
Oh yeah, they
Right, without
Yeah, I
the
know.
influence.
But he knew he was an Israelite.
Yeah. He said,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, there could be some snakes that ain't venomous, but we going to let them all through the door?
Right.
He was saying, I'm not going to trust, Esau.
Yeah. Cause he was making himself more of a target.
Oh, yeah.
He just
Yeah.
he didn't do too much, that. So he was able to live
But
out
he
his
didn't go
life.
fight in Vietnam either.
Yeah,
But apparently Trump dodged the draft too. Nobody talked about that.
Right.
People hated Muhammad Ali for not going to fight in Vietnam.
What
They
did
knew it
you
was a
go?
pointless war.
Right, nigga, you go. Same nigga that be mad at you, why won't you go? Why do I have to go but you don't?
Send Barron Trump.
Yeah.
Send him. Send him straight to Iran.
Yeah.
Do that shit.
And that's why you got a target on your head with them niggas. They got a whole plaque,
Yeah, never.
you know.
Go ahead, bro.
This place is through, man.
Matthew 4 and verse 17. From that time, Yahushua began to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Yeah, repent, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Again, that's the message. This is why we come out here, letting our people know. Okay, again, the so-called blacks, Native American Latinos, you are the chosen people according to the Bible. All right, we're getting ready to witness a new age of judgment.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not on the right side of Yahweh Shai, then you will be left. You will be destroyed. You will be judged. And it will not be merciful. It will not be, decent. Okay? We're talking about the the king of terrorists. Talking about Al-Shaji, right? Demon-like power. This is what we're about to witness. You're gonna witness apparitions pop up, and you're gonna fucking faint.
Yeah, they're already popping up now.
They are. They're popping up.
Yeah, like your heart's literally gonna just stop beating because you've seen a literal spirit.
Yeah.
You niggas,
it might take you out.
Yeah.
yeah. And you like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Which saying people already.
You think it's a nigga? No.
Yeah. No.
Jesus Christ.
No, yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Because Jesus grabbed you.
Because people already seen it. They're starting to make recordings. A lot of recording. People are moving into these new apartments that they don't know information about.
But they don't have access to how about Shema Shai. So
they're just fucked.
That these people have with these spirits, you don't know how to tackle them.
Yeah. So go away.
Without that.
What the fuck is that gonna do? I'm calling the police.
And you light a candle. And
Yeah.
And he just going. You gonna get this nigga away with peppermint.
If you ain't got the names, you're not praying to the names, then
nah, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Witches use sage.
Right.
Yeah.
So because the scriptures talk about how things can be used for good or evil. Sinners use
sage, stones.
Yeah. Salt. They use incense.
That's why I never motherfucking. Oh, you spiritual? You use stones? Not that type, nigga. Not that type.
The real type.
Yeah. Exactly.
When we go into them incense stores and we getting them. They what y'all looking for? What you look? Nigga, back up.
And they got a chicken foot corner.
Yeah.
Monkey spit.
Yeah. Then they try to sell you something. Nigga, I don't want that. I don't want that. Stop asking me, do I want this?
What was that shit called?
Willow stick.
Yeah, willow stick. But yeah, man, so that's the message. So Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. Before we close, we're going to face the east, give all praise and glory.
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakuk with us.
Double honors once again, as always, and to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us the truth. All right, the true leaders of Israel today, whether you receive it or not, peace, much love, and salutations all to your elect. Hey, to the next one, keep pushing, keep fighting this good fight of faith, and I know where to take the crown. Shalom.